Hello and welcome to the All Night Gamers podcast, episode 238. Hi, hello, hi. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us for another edition of the show. How are we doing?
Okay.
Doing
It's
alright.
Labor Day, dude. So
Good.
I have not
Alex,
labored all day.
I labored.
Alex tells me before the show, yeah, I'm feeling really bad, man. I'm having a really bad day. I'm kind of getting sick. Blah blah. How you doing, boys? Okay.
It's accurate though.
That's real.
You can hear it in his voice.
Yeah.
But I'm doing great. I'm about to
That's
get paid
great.
40 hours on this next paycheck. And a
Nice.
good bit of
Nice.
it's time and a half. Like, I think 8 hours worth time and a half because of today. So I'm excited.
Sweet.
I've
I'm
been in
surprised they let you
recovery
stick
mode.
around
Yeah,
for as long.
yeah. Anything more than 5 minutes, I'm like, how the hell?
Dude, the 13 and a half hours on Friday is still insane to me.
Shouldn't that also be the time and a half?
No, because,
Mm.
no.
What do
That's
you mean
crazy.
no? Yes.
That's not how that
No,
works.
it's not. He only went 30 minutes overtime, which like only 30 minutes of what he actually got would be time and a half, other than the hours he worked today.
But you
Yeah,
said 13 hours, right?
He
On
worked
Friday.
13 hours on Friday.
yeah,
Yeah,
13 and a half on
1-3.
Friday. Yeah.
So
But yeah,
that's 5 hours
Different
of overtime.
different states have,
No.
or Alex, even different
Different
companies,
state.
different
Yeah.
state, different
You work
company.
at you work at Disney with like 5 different unions. It's
True.
much
Wait, how
different.
much?
It,
Yeah,
I
where
think
does
it's
overtime
6.
start for you, Alex?
8 hours.
Must
In a
be
shift?
nine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a
If you
Wow.
week,
work,
dude.
Oh
No,
my
it's
god, I wish.
8.
if you
So it starts at 8 hours in a shift,
and
or it
then over
starts
anything
at
over
40
40.
hours in a week.
You get shift overtime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I wish,
That is
bro.
actually the
Yeah, for real.
craziest shit I've
I would
ever
be
heard.
working overtime
Nobody does
every
that.
This
single
is
day,
why
bro.
unions are good. I'm
I
just gonna
love
put that out
unions.
there. This
Literally,
is why unions are good. If anybody tells you otherwise, they've been psyoped.
10 hours or more most days I go in. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, Toadette hates unions. That's why we hate Toadette.
Like crazy.
What? Uh,
Who mans
Oh.
is this, bro? Come get your
Bro,
mans.
Mario Maker 2, bro. It's true. I think
Oh
that's
yeah,
Mario Maker at least.
yeah,
Cooper's
it
like,
is
I'm
Mario Maker
getting
2. He's right.
robbed. I should
He's
go.
not wrong though. Toda is like, yeah, Toda's the chief
anti-union.
and she hates I blame the union.
I
Yep.
blame the union. Yep.
Yep, she hates the union. That's so true. I was like, Cooper's right. The lore says Toda hates unions. So sad.
Oh yeah.
Um,
So I'll get about 8.5 hours of time and a half.
That's good.
That's brilliant.
Good.
I'll take that.
yeah.
I mean, so your shift today, right? You had 8.5, right? So the way that would work is Disney is if you were on a holiday day thingy,
Mhm.
which full time gets more, college program gets none, and then part time gets about half of what full time does. And then you went over, you would get, I want to say, the time and a half for holiday pay, and then more money for that 30 minutes.
Probably what 2x for.
Yeah,
time
I
or
don't
something
know
like
what
that.
it would be because I really feel like they'd be like, go home, you're not staying.
I remember on my program there were
Well, that's
people
why
that
he
would
got
try to
told to
use.
go home today, is because
He
he
was
Yeah.
was
staying over too
he was
long.
about to go into overtime, and he was also on holiday
They
pay.
hate
So
they hate overtime, but they definitely hate overtime holiday.
No,
yeah,
for sure.
I was like, we really try not to, like, managers and team leads get overtime because they're just required to be at the store more often. But
Team members.
yeah,
Yeah.
we really try to keep family members and trainers from getting overtime if we can avoid it.
Family
And
members?
Family
Mm,
yeah,
members.
it's like our team
that's
member.
bad.
Oh,
I don't like that.
When you're
Whataburger,
here,
shut
when you
up,
work,
dude. Shut up,
when you
You're
work
here,
family
your
here,
member.
family.
your family.
Nah, bro, you're part of the Whataburger family, dog. Come on now.
No, man.
You're
Look.
you're a cog in a box of Whataburger cogs.
Yes.
Family.
Whataburger says matters.
Dude, family members? I'm gonna throw
Ain't
up.
no way, man. Ain't no way.
No,
I
bro,
can't
no,
believe that.
see? No, you don't understand. I'm like contractually obligated to call them.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
contractually obligated to call my the people who come in guest, but I don't call
Okay,
them
but like
family.
a lot of places call their
Yes, because
customers
Yeah.
Disney.
guests because it's
We call them
fancier.
consumers because they consume food.
But the coworkers are guests.
No, the coworkers are
Coworkers
family.
are family members,
I
bro.
guess Disney has that thing though. We're cast
Cast
members and we're
members.
on
But that
stage.
but like that works for
But you
Disney
wouldn't even
because
understand.
Disney
Most of my family does
historically
not match
is
my
art.
skin tone. That's how Whataburger works.
you know, sometimes I really am sick of my job.
Did you
But
remember
right
this?
now, in this moment, I love my job.
I love my job. You know what?
We
The fact
all
that I-
collectively at work are just like, yeah, we're cool with each other, and like some of us are mild friends, but like really we don't associate outside of this. And also, I don't have to talk to like anybody
Yeah.
besides those people.
I don't have to consider
That's
them
fair.
family. That's
I mean,
for
Like
sure.
we've got
We're
customers, sure,
family.
but
You
customer to me
consider
means
them
something totally
family.
different.
Yeah, you don't have to consider them family.
Customer is actually
you don't have to
customer,
consider-
dude.
That's just what they're called in the system. You don't
Yeah, you don't-
actually have to consider them
have to-
family, bro.
Yeah, I
My
know,
work-
but
like
still,
siblings.
like the fact that they
My work
the fact that they
family,
make you
no.
be contractually obligated to say family member is crazy.
Oh, I don't. I say team member.
Oh yeah, Cooper.
Because you're not a team lead. You don't have to.
Yeah, that gets added to your
See,
contract. I
that's
guess.
stupid though. Why are you a team lead and not a family lead?
Or dad.
Why aren't you? Yeah, why aren't
No,
you
no.
dad, Kyle?
No.
Yeah, I'm dad. You know what? Start calling me daddy.
No, no,
Grant,
no.
No,
Dad.
no. He'd be mom because he's only a team lead. He's not a manager. Dad would be the manager.
Well, yeah, but team leads are still part of management.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah, and mom
you're in
is
charge
also
of all
part
the
of
underlings.
management. I don't know.
You're in charge of all the underlings. Managers are in charge of all the finance and bullshit.
He's the oldest sibling.
I'm
Yeah,
still in charge of. I still have to
Yeah.
deal with money too. So
He does have to deal with money.
gross.
I also get to deal with money.
Me too.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
anyway,
that was quite the
Anyway.
opening.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
my work aside.
But it is, my dude. It is Labor Day. We are here to bash all labor.
hey, speaking of
Real.
gender roles, nearly a third of female gamers feel guilty about their hobby. New studies show from the UK.
So I read this title and I went, that's good for opening, but I figure we should actually read the article.
I figured we should read the.
I read that
No.
title when I opened the sheet like an hour ago, and I read that, and I was like, you know what? I think I kind of do too. A lot of the time, honestly.
Same.
Like I hate
Sometimes.
gamers.
So
Real.
true.
Like the stereotypical gamer is just like so
Horrendous.
More than
so bad.
41% of the women we surveyed said that playing games is one of the things they look forward most to in the day. However, 60 felt that they do not play enough games to consider themselves a gamer. And 30% said they would be embarrassed to call themselves one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
probably
I
'cause of
hate
shit
calling
like
myself a
girl
gamer, dude.
farts
Like
and
I
shit like
play
that.
video games, but like gamer can like basically today, especially online, if
someone
you
who
call
plays
yourself a
games-
gamer, that means you're sexist, you're racist, you
Racist?
smell bad, you're probably severely overweight, you're chronically online. Nobody wants to talk. Like it carries nothing but negative connotations.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
being someone who plays games and being
Is
a
not-
gamer are two different,
different
things,
things.
and they,
Two
and
different
they have
things.
different connotations associated with them.
Yeah, like I hate that I have to associate with that identity, but like I love doing it.
But the
That's fair.
easiest
That's
the
fair.
easiest way to sum it up is nobody that's aware of it wants to be associated with being a gamer because that means you're using the hard R.
Yeah, like I can't bring myself to wear shirts that I used to wear all the time growing up that were covered in Nintendo stuff. I still have a couple that are cool, and like the specialty ones or whatever is fine, but like mainly like the generic printed, what do they call them?
Classic
Graphic
gamer.
tees.
Yeah.
That's just like, oh
And
yeah,
then
classic gamer, or like, you know,
I paused my
NES
video game to
stuff.
be here.
Or
Yeah.
like old. I have one that says like old school cool, and it's like a screenshot of 1-4 from Mario Brothers on the NES. Stuff like that. I can't bring myself to wear that anymore, just because of that
Chelsea,
reason. I know people are looking at me.
Chelsea heard me in
Yeah, for sure.
from the kitchen. She said, "I hate those shirts," and she's so right for that.
Yeah, I mean, like I used to love them. I can't hide that. I used to wear those things all the time.
I have a lot of graphic tees with gamers.
They're
all
still
more.
decent. Look,
They're all
I mean,
the
most
ones
of
that I'm more
most of my
embarrassed
wardrobe,
about. I don't.
most of
Yeah,
my
don't
wardrobe
wear out
is
in
graphic
public.
tees, but that's because I'm cheap and don't want to have to buy new shirts. But it's
Dude.
not, it's all like specific stuff like I'm wearing now with the Splatoon crisp.
Yeah, like if it's
right?
stuff
Like,
from
it's
the Yeti
not-
that's got art from a specific game, like my Mario Sunshine shirt, or like my Splatoon shirts that Nintendo did when they did the cool Mario.
Yeah, but it's
Mushroom
different than
Splatfest
the
one.
The crossovers, yeah.
ones that you go to Kohl's and buy
Yeah,
classically
exactly.
trained.
Yes. Yeah, the ones from like
Super
Hot
sick.
Topic and Kohl's and Dillard's and stuff.
They had some
Yeah,
Pikmin
which
ones
sucks.
today.
But you're completely right.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, all my homies are wearing the Whataburger tees, bro.
Then we're
Dude,
not
the Whataburger
homies.
tees are actually so
Not
comfy.
They actually go kind of hard too.
You guys are getting.
not
You
gonna
guys are
lie,
actually
they are
getting
mad
psyoped
comfy.
actively. You guys are.
You
falling
are
for
they
the
are
show.
too,
This
but-
is no. They're actually.
When they told me I wasn't allowed to wear the Whataburger tees whenever they got released anymore, I like was legit a little bit upset.
He was
bro.
actually
They were
upset.
So comfy.
Grant, we are actively being psyoped by them to be convinced that Whataburger is
Dude,
better than it actually
like
is.
this is one on the water
Whataburger's
store
actually
right
pretty
now.
good. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
This is a
Like,
psyop.
Whataburger is what? No, I'm being so for real right now. Whataburger is actually a very good employer.
The
They-
bugs
they-
are in my
they actually
head. I don't want Whataburger.
Bruh. No, I get it. I get it too, but it's like they're actually a pretty good employer. I can't lie.
They're
It's-
actually
Hold on, let me see if I can find it real
compared
quick.
to other ones I've heard
It's
about.
similar to this conversation.
I'm sure, like as
Yeah.
far as fast food goes and employment, I'm sure that's
what I'm
true.
saying. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you do have to take it with a grain of salt. It is a fast food job, and you're gonna be, having to deal with some stupid customers that come in all the time. But it is like I've worked several other places that have been just abhorrent, and Whataburger is actually
That's a good word.
very nice compared to those.
It's actually really nice, and the fact that we have like basically our own health inspectors too, it makes us keep it keeps us in check. Like we always have to be on our best.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
What are
true,
we,
but-
an
You
ad
should
for
be
Whataburger?
anyways.
Yes.
We are an ad, but like I don't
Okay, but
know.
let's be so for real, bro. You go into a Taco Bell, you can tell, bro. They probably paid off that damn health inspector. Whataburger,
Real.
you at least go in there and you know that shit's gonna finna be clean.
This is what it feels like right now, this conversation.
What do we got?
We got.
Heinous.
Don't make a mistake. There's still time.
That's so funny.
You were telling me about this earlier.
Yeah.
Is that on both sides of the building?
That's on
This
both
is-
sides of the building.
So the day one's their old one, and then the night one's what they've got now. But
That's so
Oh.
funny.
Atari has acquired all IP rights to 5 Ubisoft titles, quote, with a
Oh,
view
yeah.
to making them available on
But
new
they're-
platforms.
They're like such random.
yeah, read the 5
games,
titles I
like,
put.
They're
Yeah,
such random no name titles.
Cold Fear from 2005, Child of Eden from 2011, I Am Alive from 2012, Grow
too.
Home in 2015, and Grow Up, I assume the sequel, in 2016. Atari
I
will
assume
release
so.
these titles under their publishing label and explore opportunities to expand their reach throughout updated formats, new content, and extended distribution channels. New content? Dude, Cold Fear 2005 DLC?
Let's go. I've never heard of any of these games. That's
Yeah,
not
no.
to say anything.
I feel like Child of
like-
Eden might have like blipped for me at one point, but like that may also be because I already read the titles. You know,
I mean,
that's the only one I'm like, there might be something.
let's put it like this way. I think, even though I have no idea what these are, this is a good thing. The fact they want to re-release them, as long as they don't charge an arm and a leg.
Let's not forget this Atari is not the Atari that our parents had, right? This is the one that got bought out, and they're trying to basically reinvigorate it.
This is
Oh.
the Atari that is staying as irrelevant as ever. I don't think anything's changing. Atari
Oh,
is
absolutely
irrelevant,
not.
has been irrelevant, and will be staying
Will
irrelevant
never-
with these
yeah.
games.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think it will help them. I just think re-releasing games is a good thing.
I was gonna say
So if they want to spend their money to do that, that's fine.
net positive because games
net
under
positive.
Ubisoft is always so like Ubisoft is like one of the worst when it comes to games.
Ubisoft's like, please use our Ubisoft now. What did you?
Please use the Ubisoft launcher.
Yeah,
No.
whatever it's called. If you
Yeah.
don't use it in a year, you lose all your games to your library. Like, brother, what?
I've definitely lost some then.
I've definitely
Brother.
lost my games too. Like, I don't care enough. It's like I have
I don't think I have the Ubisoft launcher. I had EA for Sims.
Oh wait,
Yeah, no,
Maybe
I
I'm thinking
downloaded at the
EA's.
game store because they gave a bunch of free stuff, but there ain't no way I'm
Yep.
ever going to use the
Yeah.
Ubisoft launcher, and I'm not going to put
May-
that. Dude, that's
maybe I'm
spyware.
thinking-
That's just malware to me.
It's the only reason I had it was because of Uno. If you got Uno through Steam, you still had to get the stupid Ubisoft launcher.
That's
most of
correct.
I think most of their games
That's
require
yes.
it.
Most of their
Right?
things, you could. There was always the option to mod it out, but it wasn't for every game because someone had to do it. Or you had to get their stupid launcher. And who wants the Ubisoft launcher? Nobody.
Yeah, I'll just buy a pack of Uno cards.
Yeah, they make so many now.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll buy Dose. Forget Uno. You know there's a Dose?
You
That's
know,
what
there's
it
Stupid and it
is.
sucks.
Yeah.
Uno no mercy.
I was
Oh,
saying,
did you say it
Ghost
sucks?
is
Yeah, that's kind of my
straight up
opinion.
horrible though.
Yeah,
Like,
like no
really
one
all of
cares.
the
I just
phones
think
that
it's
somehow
funny that they
sense
tried
Uno.
to one up Uno with Dose.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, it's horrible.
I don't even think that's
Yeah,
available for
those
They,
is-
purchase
they
anymore.
made a Trace too, and Trace
Probably
is
not,
also
no.
just as bad.
I have never played Trace.
I never.
I didn't even
played
know that
Trace.
existed.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Probably
Unless
is.
I'm schizo and making it up, but I'm pretty sure it is.
We're all schizo on this show.
Yeah,
so-
yeah.
I was
That's
gonna say.
par for the course, my dude.
No, I mean it's definitely possible. I'm apt to be schizo as hell. So
Oh, don't worry. Just
So real. So no.
Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles Collector's Box Wave 2 available for pre-order at the Square Enix store for $200 and does not come with the game. Scheduled for shipping in
I
November.
love collector's editions that don't come with the game.
I love
That's
collector's
amazing.
editions for stuff that I don't even know what it is that doesn't come with the game. That is such a
So-
Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles Collector's Box Wave 2. How many boxes were there before this one?
I think there was the one they announced during the not treehouse. The
I
the
wonder if
third party spotlight or whatever.
Wave 2 means they're re-releasing it.
Yeah, I think it
Or-
probably sold out. They only make 5.
Yeah.
Because otherwise,
The Valia
they'll-
Chronicles.
but that. Let me correct that. They only make 5, but then they complain they didn't sell 80
Yeah.
because it's Square.
So this is one that came out in '97, so it's old. But you can pre-order it with the game. How much?
270?
260.
300.
Maybe.
Can we go higher?
Oh, no, I found
400.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's sold out, so it won't tell me what it costs.
That's
So the game
insane.
was 50, so it was probably too good.
Now you can buy it from a scalper on eBay for 800.
Oh yeah. My bad. I think it's dumb that they're like, oh no, we've only remade the 97 one. The PSP stuff, we're not including that.
That extra content, no, that's ours.
Just put it in.
No,
I hate when companies do that when they're like, oh, we're remaking the game that we've remade once before, re-releasing
but we're
it.
not putting in all
We're
the
not
content.
putting in the content that was in.
The other version.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, why would you?
I mean, because there's still content
Yeah, my
missing
bad.
from Persona 3 Portable, right?
No, Reload's the most recent, and it doesn't have portable, but they did re-release. So.
Yeah, but that means that the newest edition doesn't have all the content,
Yeah.
right?
Sony finally makes the PlayStation refund process easier, killing the support chatbot. No
Good.
way. They got rid of a chatbot? That's like unheard
Hell
of.
yeah!
Wild.
Score one
Nobody
for
gets-
Sony, dude.
Yeah, seriously, nobody gets rid of chatbots.
It's
Oh,
because
no.
they're probably getting too many complaints.
No, they've had it forever.
Well,
We're
everyone's
running.
had it forever.
We're running out of nuclear power plants to refurbish to power the great AI machine. Sacrifices
Yeah,
have to
so
be made. R.I.P. Sony support chatbot.
Good.
Mhm.
I would rather talk to a real person. At least then the issue might be solved.
Yeah, that's like my most boomer
At least-
opinion about me is that phone calls are great and extremely important with people. That's like why I have
Yeah.
Discover. I feel. Oh God, I'm gonna make an ad. Nope, I'm not even talking about it. I'm tired of being advertisements.
Yeah, we
forget I
can't
said anything.
advertise Discover.
Honestly,
They need to
that's one
pay
of
us
the big things
first.
too. Though, is I hate texting. Well, I don't hate texting. I'm just really bad at texting. So like, if I need to talk to somebody, I'm calling their ass. Like,
well, I mean,
I'm really not good at texting.
Grant,
so-
No,
as
yeah.
Grant's fully aware, I will call if I have an issue I need to talk about. It ain't
And
gonna
like,
bother
obviously, if the person
texting.
that I
if I
call
don't.
is not available, they'll just call me
Yeah,
back
not
later. Like, I'm not worried about it.
Now they'll text you and be like, "Why did you call?"
Yeah,
I would
I'll be
rather
like,
like.
I wanted to
call.
ask you a question or something. Yeah.
I mean, cause, like I've seen the memes, right, where it's like, don't boomers know that texting is more uh more considerate of someone's time? See, but like they might not. If I call them, they might get back to me faster because I might have something important to say.
That too.
True.
Cameron's a boomer in the body.
Cameron might be a boomer.
I mean,
Just
like,
in
if
terms
it's
of
more aware
phone
of
calls, though.
more considerate of someone's time. Oh no, I'm sorry I made you look at your phone and pick up a phone call while you're probably
Correct.
scrolling AI goon
Yeah,
slop anyway
you're
on
probably
Instagram.
Yeah.
freaking looking at your phone
Yeah.
anyway because nobody in today's world can put down their phones for a second.
You say
That
that
shit
as I
also
literally
makes
have
me
I have
That-
the UNC
that's-
game on my phone right now.
Like, whenever there's nothing going on, I will also pick up my phone and look at some stuff. But I don't do that consistently. I turn that shit off like all the time too. And I'm much more likely to like just be in the present with like whoever I'm with than to sit there and be on my phone for a while. Like,
Oh yeah.
you know,
Like especially
Um,
if I'm hanging out with somebody, I hate being on my phone.
yeah.
Nintendo Switch 2 game keycards are not eligible for preservation by Japan's National Diet Library, officials say.
What?
I mean, what's there to preserve anyway? It's a
The
physical license? Who cares? I don't know. I don't really see why we need to preserve that.
preserve the license. Great. In 30 years.
Yeah, like, oh yes, we should add the terms and conditions packet to the National Diet Library because that's basically what it is.
Yeah. Great. Okay, so what have we accomplished?
Okay, this next bullet point just says age assurance under the UK Online Safety Act, but that's what are we talking about?
Oh, that was the. Specifically, it's talking about the. I feel like I missed half. I do know what
Yeah.
he's talking about though. It's something to do with the Steam. Uh,
Oh, like you need Steam age verification in the UK now?
yeah,
Oh, I think I found what
all
you.
of those.
I think I found it.
Watching
So for
games.
UK users only,
That.
um, in order to access Steam store pages for mature content games as well as their associated community hubs, you need to be logged in an active user account and explicitly opt in through the account settings page. For UK users, this opt in process requires age verification. Your UK Steam user account is considered age verified for as long as a valid credit card is stored on the account.
Oh, I hate that.
So this is because in the UK you can only get a credit card if you're 18.
I I mean that's a better solution than just having to like
That
submit your ID.
submit your whole
Yeah.
ID.
Yeah, it's a better solution.
I do, yeah.
It's not.
ID
It's
and a
still
credit
not
card.
great, but it's
No.
not
The
as punishing. I can cancel a credit card a lot easier than I can cancel my ID.
Hmm.
but no, dude, the fact there's some people that have been coming out and saying like my Steam account is 19 years old and I still have to do the age verification.
Yeah, what if you sold
Oh,
it?
dude, I have to do the age verification too, and it's kind of stupid at
What
this
do you mean
point.
you have to do the age verification?
Do you not have to like verify your age whenever you go look at
That
certain
this is
games?
Oh, that's
this is
different.
not
That's a
what
little
that
different.
That's
this
that's not
is
what this
not
is.
what this is.
This is
Oh,
this
This
is not
what
what
are
we
y'all
have to
talking
do,
about?
which is just put in a date. You don't have to put in your actual birthday; just put in a date. Like for Steam
Yeah,
here,
The,
and it works. But in the UK now, you have to
they
have
give their ID or something that says,
apparently a credit
"Hey,
card on
I'm
file.
stupid.
18." Someone said I saw a comment on this. Someone said they did a betting app or website or something that's been around forever, but because they had to hand in their ID to continue using it. But because they made it when they were 17, the website deleted their account.
Ooh,
Nice.
And they were like, make a new one. And they're like, I'll just not use your thing.
Yeah, I would just go to somebody else. Um, Legality is not the defining factor. Steam's censorship campaign details it seeks removal of games whether they are legal or not. Well, yeah, I thought we were already on page with that. They're following an
yeah.
agenda. They're not following legality.
Yeah, this is just them clarifying the collective shout thing.
Again,
We want to clarify that we don't care whether it's legal or not.
Yeah, exactly.
just in case you thought it's like a cartoon, right? It's like, don't worry guys, they're only going to go after the illegal content. Just to make it clear, we are going after everything. We hate you, that like
Yeah.
full cartoon villain.
Oh, here's what Cooper was talking about. Steam and Xbox accounts created over 18 years ago are still requesting age verification.
Bro.
Yeah.
But I mean,
What
yeah,
if
like
you
your Steam
guys?
account
What
isn't
if you
attached to your
sold it?
person. Yeah.
Oh, but
So dumb.
I thought okay. No, it is real stupid. But you're also not allowed to sell your Steam account, right?
You're not. But what
Yeah,
if you
but people
sold
definitely
it?
do. I mean, hell, people sell Reddit accounts, and that's got nothing attached.
That's
Yeah.
true.
No, it has karma, so you can use it for your political gains.
Something
That's
I looked into when I was trying to get Forza on my PC. I wanted to buy it on Steam, and I was like, "Oh, bro, let me look on CD keys or something, so I don't have to pay the full price." Turns out the
Yeah.
way those games work is that you can't buy keys for them. They're like attached to your account. So you buy a Steam account on that page, and it doesn't really save you any money, by the way.
That's gross.
It saves you like a little bit, but not worth the hassle. Like you have to you literally will be given a Steam login for that game, and then you log into the account and you have the game. It was weird, and I
Crazy.
don't really know why you do that. I'm sure there's some reason that I just am unaware of.
To save a couple bucks.
True.
This is like our discussion earlier about the number keys or not. It saves you some money for a worse experience.
Yeah.
Number 2?
Laptops.
Oh.
Steam adult game programmer has account frozen by PayPal. £80,000 in earnings withheld. I'm sure.
Dude, don't leave money in PayPal.
Yeah, don't leave money.
I've heard stories about this forever.
Years.
Now.
Yeah, this is not new. It's not okay.
PayPal's just like it's our money.
Yeah, there's a reason nobody
'Cause
uses PayPal anymore.
No, tons of people do, but
Well,
here's
yeah,
the thing:
like,
they don't have to
nobody
follow
leaves.
bank laws, so they'll just be like, "It's ours. Bring this to court if you want it."
Disgusting.
Do not leave money in PayPal or anything else they own, which is like all of those apps, Zelle and
Yeah, don't leave your money anywhere that you do
it's
not
not
have.
a bank account.
Yeah,
Which is kind of this guy's problem, because of how you get paid for adult games. He had been debanked because it makes it look like you're laundering money because of how you receive payments. But like,
Oof.
even then, I wouldn't leave it in PayPal.
Yeah, there's got to be a
find
better way.
something.
All right, on to Collector's Corner, the weekly segment where we talk about the games we've been playing, the games we've been buying, recent events, things like that. We spin a wheel here to determine who goes first. And here we go. Oh, I lose my streak.
Oh, rip.
Alex is up.
So he'll go last.
Yeah, I'll be last.
That's so true.
Let's see. I played some Rivals. I've played a lot of Lego Batman 3. Which is fine. I'm like 75% through 100%ing the game. But the real problem is most of that was planets for a while, and I hate the planets in this game. They're all 3D spheres, and they control like you're all hovering over a 3D sphere. And you can turn the camera to go any way, and it sucks, and I hate it. It made me sick, especially when I handed it to Cameron.
Yeah,
If you're not in control, it's so much worse.
so much worse.
Love that.
But I am. Give me that. 71%. But I'm playing through the DLC stuff, so that's not gonna really rise. Cameron and I played Kirby and the Forgotten Lands, and we got up really early, and we made some people mad because we got all the minifigs that released today for Spider-Man. But like there was one group in line in front of us who kept just adding people. They went from like 6 to 12 in the hour we were waiting outside the store.
Wait, so there were like a new minifig release y'all bought or something?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna send a photo in the chat.
What time did y'all get there?
We got there at before 8 a.m. and then
that's not true. We didn't even
that
leave.
was till
We didn't leave till after 8. We got there
we
before.
left at 8. We got there
about
at
8:30.
or 8:30 to Disney Springs, and then they let you in at Springs at 9, and then we booked it over to Lego Store, and it's 9 to 10 wait before they let you in the Lego Store.
Mm.
But that's all the new minifigs. Is all Spider-Verse ones.
I still need to see that movie.
Yeah, you really should.
Neat.
So we did that.
I'm a big fan of Peter B. Parker.
I don't know. Let's see, what else did we Forgotten Land. Oh, we played Uno, No Mercy.
Yeah.
I
Chelsea
think
won.
it's still Uno.
It's still
It's
Uno,
just, yeah,
but more drawn out.
yeah. Let's put it this way. I'm glad I got it on sale. I know
It's
a lot of
not
people paid the $10. It's not worth $10 for special Uno.
I could have told you that.
most.
I paid $5, which is how much regular Uno goes for anyway.
It's pretty decent for 5.
I've watched a lot of horror movies.
Getting in the spirit.
I've seen all of the Scream movies.
Well, all right.
And I started, or I'm over halfway, and I Know What You Did.
Last summer.
Nice.
I think that's it. Yeah. The wheel.
Alrighty. See who's up next. Cooper's up.
All right, the goat. All right. Oh man, I did not do much at all. I worked
He
a
never does.
little bit. I
Yeah.
worked 40 hours.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Paycheck is gonna hit.
Me who has to work 40 hours every week and I don't get more because of it.
True.
When
Yeah, L buddy
Let me call the
sucks.
ambulance.
We call the ambulance.
let's see. What did I buy?
You bought something?
I bought a haircut and I bought gas.
Same.
Dude, let's go.
Same. I bought a lot of
That's
gas
just
actually.
adulting.
I had to buy gas for a rental.
That sucks.
Cooper, you should
No,
go
what sucks was
into
the
work
price,
and
dude.
be
It was like
like,
$3.40 for a gallon.
hey, we promoted Waterburger for like 20 minutes. I need ad pay.
I'm not, dude. Sponsor me, actually.
Does work not reimburse you for that gas, Cameron?
Oh no, they do, but it's still $3.40 a gallon.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Not on my dime, but
Shoot,
No,
bro.
I mean,
I pay that relatively often. I hate to say.
yeah, but isn't your gas
Yeah, it's
higher
90.
quality?
It's 90. Well, the higher octane,
Higher octane.
not necessarily
Yeah,
higher
no,
quality.
this was just regular.
That's how it be out there.
Yeah, especially right next to the airport.
That's why they made weed legal over there, so you just get high as hell and then you don't really care.
True.
Because otherwise you're just gonna go crazy.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Um.
What else you got, Coop?
Earth to
What was I
Cooper.
saying? Sorry, I like.
Bought
oh,
a
yeah.
haircut and gas.
Haircut and gas. Yeah. Sorry, I was like, I'm very spaced out. I'm tired, a little bit.
play anything?
I played a little bit of Luma Island.
Nice.
Did you buy Peak?
No.
How much is it
No.
right now? It's full price. No.
That's
Isn't it
no.
only like $8 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Oh,
only buy
just
games on sale.
oh, so Cooper's
That's
just
crazy.
totally gonna miss out on Peak entirely. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's what
Cooper,
some people
that's how it works.
I only
Like,
buy games on sale. It's $8.
it needs to
No.
be a penny
Dude,
off, or I'm
Dude,
getting
Scrooge McDuck
stopped.
over here, bro. I wish. Only $8.
Scrooge McDuck, and you literally sent a chat to Cooper during the show saying, "I'm thinking of buying this Whataburger hat." You are so psyop, dude. Are they feeding you marbled rock roast or something over there, dude? What the hell? Just like, no, I can't buy that. It's not on sale. But I'll buy this Whataburger hat though from this place that I work at already.
But he gets it off. He gets $15 off though.
I don't
So
care.
that makes it what, 30?
Dude, no, $45 for a hat is insane.
It's not $45, bro.
How
How
much
much
is
is
it?
it? You just said it was $15
It's
off.
minus 15. Yeah, it's $30.
Yeah.
It's $30 minus $15 is $15.
That hat is
Wait, how do I
twice
get
as much
15
as
off?
Peak. And Peak is Peak.
True.
Okay, I might have to get it.
Anyway,
Oh, I went to Guthrie's.
bro,
we
what
got-
are we doing?
I'm sorry. I'm
I
saying
went
what I
to-
did this week. Dude, I went to Guthrie's.
He went
Bought
to
some
Guthrie's
gas.
and
Oh,
bought a
Waiting
girl
for our
food.
sponsorships.
Oh, you bought a girl food. That's different.
Mm-hmm.
There
You
was
want on a
cow-
date, or you
He
just
had a date
bought
with 3
a-
extra wheels on it.
Yeah, Cal,
That's not
Stacia, and
different.
Z were there, and there was our new transfer from somewhere south Alabama.
She's from
Something with a B.
shoot. Yeah, it's
So
Bruton.
it wasn't
She's
a
from Bruton.
date.
Do what?
It wasn't a date.
No, but she's
No,
like,
she has a boyfriend.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But Cooper
Why
still
you
bought
buying-
her food, so you know.
Why are
bring
you
your
buying her
thing.
food?
Because literally, she was like putting like an order into the kiosk just to see what the price would be. She's like, "Oh, I don't have enough." It was literally like $4. I was like,
You don't have
That's
How
enough.
many
half a
she's like-
peak. That's half a
literally-
peak.
that's like, oh my, fine. It was half a peak. It's just like, oh, I don't have enough. I only have a fourth of peak. She only had $2 to her name. I was because she moved to Auburn. So I was like, you know what? I'll cover you. I don't mind. She said, no, I would feel bad. I said, I don't care.
But he won't
I was
buy
like,
peak.
I was like, consider it a welcome to Auburn. Consider it a welcome to the team. Simple as that.
Okay, that's just a
Okay.
cheap welcome gift. Then damn.
No, he
What's-
spent like money on her Guthrie's, not on the kiosk order.
Oh yeah, not on the kiosk order at Guthrie's.
He actually got her a full meal at Guthrie's.
True.
I
But he
mean,
won't buy
okay,
Peak.
to be fair, Guthrie's is a good welcome to Auburn because you're
It's-
going to
It
be
is
eating a lot of
Auburn.
chicken fingers
Exclusive
here
to
because
Auburn,
that's like
yeah.
all Auburn does is chicken fingers and barbecue. So I hope you like
True.
chicken fingers and barbecue. Here's some
Hold
chicken
on, we
fingers.
are-
Let's find out.
They also have Mexican, and that's it.
True.
Yeah, but a lot of the workers got taken away.
Hmm.
What do you mean a lot of the
Don't
workers
say
got taken away?
like that.
Nope. That's
No,
that's
you know what? That's
that's-
post show. That is a post show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why would you say it like that?
because he's not wrong.
I was like, we didn't get any of our workers taken away.
That's crazy.
You know, it's a
Okay,
horrible thing to say, but the fact that it's actually happening,
No, it's insane.
it's almost like, is it that bad to talk about?
It's
Maybe we
wild,
should
but-
talk about it. Not on the show, but
Maybe
Yeah.
not on the
Stay
show,
woke.
but-
woke's not a bad word. Stay woke. Anyway, what were we talking about? Cooper,
True.
did you play anything?
I played Luma Island,
He said he played Luma Island.
And that was it.
which is a lot of fun. Y'all should try it out. Yeah,
And bought a,
And
bought a girl
he went-
Guthrie's, and you bought gas
Yeah.
I bought gas and a haircut.
and a haircut.
Oh my gosh.
What a good week.
All right, who's next?
I don't know. Hopefully not me, because I don't want to follow that
Oh.
act. That was
no, you
look,
need
it's Kyle.
somebody
Please be
needs to
Kyle.
follow that act, and it needs to not be me because mine's like 4
Okay.
times as long.
It's me.
Oh,
Middle
Middle
of
of
the-
the
oh,
middle of the
wait.
pack, the rare middle of the pack submission.
Dude,
Yeah.
right middle of the pack, and me and Kyle split up. What?
Yeah, that's more rare.
We're breaking norms here. Um, I have been pretty busy. I got back from a IndyCar race this weekend. Jewel and I
Oh
went
yeah,
to.
I
Right.
saw some of that. How was
Yeah,
How
that?
was that?
it was great. I actually got to go on the track this time. I didn't have any tire issues. Actually,
That's
funny enough,
good.
literally 10 minutes after leaving Huntsville, I get a low tire pressure warning. Straight up.
Oof.
I almost
Oh,
crashed the car in that moment with anger because, like,
Oh my
I,
lord.
I got robbed out of doing the parade lap at Ohio a few years ago
Yeah.
because of a tire issue. Actually, the same fucking tire, the front right tire. Um, but
Dude, what is
I
wrong
just
with your
I
car?
pumped it back up. I don't know. Everything's fine until I try to do something cool, and then one of the tires is like, "Up, I'm out." But no, everything's fine. If it is, it's like
that's
a
my
slow leak in a
car.
nail or something. But I was fine. I just pumped it back up when we got to the hotel, and I was able to do everything just fine. Um, it was way lamer than Ohio because in Ohio the Type R parking lot was like literally at the finish line. Like I could spit on it. Phrasing.
Mhm.
The parking lot in Nashville was like the track is self-contained. The only thing that's
Mhm.
there is the track and the grandstands. Everything else is outside of it. So like the parking lot is also outside of it, and sure, it was pretty nice parking because it was like up at the front. It was still off to the side, and just I don't know, overall less cool. I couldn't sit in my car and watch the race, which was like the coolest part about Ohio. Um, and like it's just one big grandstand section up there, no shade, sun's out, high UV index.
Gross.
I burned myself the first day. We sat out there for like 90 minutes watching qualifying, and I cooked the top of my legs just from 90 minutes. So I triple layered up on sunscreen the next day to make it through the whole day.
Smart.
But it was great. I got to go on the track. They actually let it. I thought we were only going to go like 30 miles an hour or something because it's called a parade lap. So I thought it was going
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
like
So
slow, but they let us go like 70, 75 because in reality that track
Oh.
is really big and it's meant to be driven 200 miles an hour. So 75 from the grandstands is actually kind of slow looking, like very slow looking.
Mhm.
But on the track, it was awesome. It was kind
yeah,
of a
but they're
tease
not.
because these cars obviously are fast. So driving on a track at 70, just like the only thing you can think of is how much this car wants to go 130 right now instead of
Yeah, yeah,
70. It's really like you're really choking it, but it was super cool. It was a very nice experience. The track is so huge once you get on it, like, and the slant, the 14-degree bank around the whole thing was really weird. Um, but yeah, I met a couple cool Type R guys. I got some free Honda stuff. Got a new hat, new cooling towel, a couple other things.
nice.
Um,
Love to see it.
I got some tortilla chips too that were shaped like race cars. There's a
Oh, that's cool.
stand like Mission Tortilla Chips, that brand. They were just
Mhm.
there handing out those bags of chips all day. They had They
Nice.
had so many boxes of chips. I've never seen that many chips. It looked like a warehouse almost, but they just had a huge stand in the front. Go grab chips as much as you want. They don't care. Uh, I got to see
Let
All
me load
American
down my
Rejects.
car real quick.
Yeah, I know, right? All American Rejects played like a 30-40 minute concert before the race. That was really cool to see them
Cool.
live. They played a couple other new things, and then they played like Move Along and Gives You Hell, stuff that everybody knows from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Um, so that was cool to see. Like we watched them, and then we basically went right back in and watched the race. It was a good race. Saw a few crashes. Um,
Oh, that's always the best.
yeah, unfortunately, one guy got hurt. I think for real. So
Oh,
I hated to see that,
That's
but.
yeah, that's not what
that's
I
not
want.
what
I
you.
just want to see the
Yeah,
crash. I don't want people to get
I
hurt.
Well, honestly, the
just
fact
want.
that one of them got mildly injured and the other two walked away, I mean, these cars get crushed. But the
Yeah,
safety
sure.
They're going.
technology in these things to protect them the way they do, even when the stuff happens to them, it's crazy. But it was only like a couple. It was not a super nasty race or anything. Um,
Okay, that's good.
yeah, it was a good experience.
Mhm.
I'll show you guys. Pulled my dash cam footage from going on the track. I'll show you guys
Nice.
after the show.
Oh, that's.
Um,
That's so sick.
yeah, and then
There's something really funny about it though. All right, my car says we're gonna not work, so I'm gonna crash out by crashing.
I was the only dark blue FK8 there, which was cool. A couple different people, like including other Type R fans, walked up to me and were like, "Okay, so did you wrap this car, or is it like a custom paint job?" And I'm like, "No, dude, this was stock. They actually made these back in the day. Now everybody likes that bright, like neon blue. Every car
Yeah.
company has that color. and that's what they make
No,
the Type
but
R in now. If you want that blue, but I've got the old blue that they used to make,
yeah,
and
the very pretty dark blue.
yeah, that
Dude, that's
apparently people didn't. I didn't realize like people are starting to realize or not know that that was a color. But to be fair, this car is like 6 years old.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that dark blue, um, not on Type R's obviously, but like a couple other cars. I'm like, man, if I'd had actual time to figure out getting a car, I probably would have gotten something in that color. No idea what I would have got, but like
A Type
it,
R.
Type R.
um,
But
yeah, it's
like,
weird. I mean, like I
it's
know at least
just such a
two
good color.
people in Huntsville with dark blue Type R's, and like when I went to the one in Ohio, there were multiple of them. But I've never been like alone before. That was pretty weird. Um, it was mostly
Fancy.
FO5s, which are like the newer ones.
Yeah,
It's like probably
Yeah, that
70,
sounds
30,
about
new and
right.
old. But it was cool. You know, got free stuff. Always love a good race.
yeah.
And that was basically all we did in Nashville. I finally got the Zelda amiibo. It was a
Oh,
perfect
because they went
storm.
for $20.
It was a perfect storm of all of them going to $20 and also having a Best Buy certificate that was expiring like the day before I left for Nashville. I got a notification that's like, "Hey, this is expiring today. You might want to use this." So I was like, "Well, hell, what do I even want? I don't know." And so through a complex
The
method of price matching and using that certificate and buying a couple of them from Amazon, I was able to get them all for well under MSRP. So finally have
love
those
that for
now.
you.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought about getting the SF6 ones while I was at it, but I was like, no, I'm kind of over Amiibo. I want these because they're the Zelda set,
there's
and I'm
Zelda.
still actively playing Tears of the Kingdom right now. Actually, that's what's
But you're like,
on
I'm
the
not
screen.
collecting amiibo for the sake of
I
collecting amiibo anymore.
Yeah, no, it's not happening. Especially for Street Fighter 6, I just don't play fighting games like that. So like, there's
Yeah, I
not even
think
a
there's
chance. Like
certain
at least with Monster
sets
Hunter, like
that
I kind of play it sometimes, but Street Fighter, I'd never play.
I think there's certain
Uh,
sets that they could get you to sell or buy. But
Yeah.
Street
yeah, but
Fighter
not.
Yeah,
is
I'm not blatantly buying all of them anymore. So drop that. I also am gonna I'm growing a pile of stuff that I have to list on Facebook Marketplace. Um,
Okay.
Several old consoles that are duplicates of things I already have, controllers I'm not going to
Yeah.
use. Um, and one of them is now the 8-bit do Pro 2 because the Pro 3 came out. And the reason I got the Pro 3 over the Pro 2 is for a lot of reasons. One, it's got back pedals and additional like nub buttons. You know, like the new 3DS got extra buttons on the back.
Yeah,
It's like those, but on this controller. You have the normal bumpers, and then you have tiny bumpers on the insides of those that are
that's the exact
programmable.
style.
And then you've still got the back paddles, and you've got triggers, but the triggers can be set to like long throw or short throw, like the premium controllers from Microsoft and PlayStation can do. And
Yeah,
the nice thing about that is when you set them to short throw, they basically feel like mouse clicks. It's very, very satisfying. Um,
nice.
and because I use my Pro 2 for emulation a lot, and the triggers just do the same thing as the bumpers. So, like for Earthbound, for example, I can just hold it one hand, use the D-pad and the left trigger, and play most of the game one-handed. Um, it was annoying to do that with a full throw long trigger, but now I get like a mouse click, and the D-pad is also kind of clicky, but like not. It's very hard to describe until you feel it. But it's like somewhere between a mouse click and like a fully membrane D-pad press. But I don't
oh
know. This,
weird.
yeah, it is so good. So now, other than the Switch 2 Pro controller, this is basically going to replace my DualSense and my Pro 2 for Steam games and stuff. But it's still got full sticks. They're TMR, multiple profiles. You could do all the customization in the software. There's a switch on the back where you can switch between like switch to Bluetooth, USB or PC Bluetooth, and then like a 2.4G dongle that you can just plug into anything. So the nice thing about that is if I want to play on my PC, I could put it in a dongle mode where it's plugged into the dock that it comes with, which also charges it. There's a ton of features on this controller for $60. Um, You got
that sounds
swappable buttons on the
insane,
front, which
dude.
I already did. It came with like ABXY Game Boy style buttons, but I put the Super Famicom ones on there because the position is the only thing that really matters to me these days.
Fair.
It comes with The only stupid thing about it is it comes also with these like red ball joysticks. You can replace the joysticks on it with these little red balls that are meant to.
What, for like arcade games?
Yes, but really what it feels like is just wrong. If you've ever used an
It just
Xbox
feels
Elite
wrong.
controller, it comes with an extended joystick to put on one of the sticks, usually to give you better fidelity when aiming down sights in a game. But in this, it does that same extension thing, but that's counterintuitive to what you want of it being a joystick. So it just feels like you're playing a joystick with like a truck gear shifter. It's just wrong. That's the one thing that's like, I mean, it's cute, I guess, that they included it. And if you get the GameCube
They're
color
like,
ones, the joysticks are yellow instead of red, like the C stick. That's cute,
Yeah.
but that's kind of where it is. But if you
Wow.
like, dude, this is a perfect all-in-one controller. I'm loving it. I can. It doesn't beat out the Switch 2 Pro for everything. The Switch 2 Pro sticks are better. I like the Xbox layout for some things. But for everything else, I mean, this thing can do it all. It is fantastic. And I love the dock has the dongle plug in it and it can charge at the same time. So it's like all in one cable, still wireless. Super awesome.
They should be getting paid by 8-Bit Do.
8-Bit Do, I'm glad to rep for free because they don't suck and they make truly awesome controllers, especially that are like 2D focused controllers. The D-pad is front and center here like it always is on most of their controllers. That's what I like about this so much. It makes 2D games like you can have a controller that can
Sponsorship
do
deal to get a controller.
true. Hey, 8-Bit Do, you don't have to pay me. Just send a controller for everybody else that isn't me. I've already got one. And I'll keep doing this forever. I love 8-Bit Do. I think they're great. So yeah, I've been putting that through its paces, playing a whole bunch of different stuff, including Donkey Kong Bonanza, Metroid Dread, which you got me playing because of our discussion last week, I think.
Okay.
I'm playing through that again on hard mode, and man, that game is just so good. And I'm liking Switch 2 performance too. It's pretty good. You can tell the resolution's low. Things are kind of jagged, especially on my TV. When it's on handheld mode, it's less noticeable. But I really wish Metroid Dread got a proper Switch 2 update because dang, man. The frame rate being stable is great, but now I need like dude, this game 4K 60 would go crazy. So yeah, that Tears of the Kingdom.
We get another game, which I'd really like Sims. One of the to get proper. I wouldn't be surprised if that would cause them to go back and be like, all right, let's give an update for Dread.
Yeah.
I've also been playing Earthbound on Steam Deck. I'm almost back to where I was on Switch. I've been kind of lazy trying to play that game, but I'm working on it. A little bit of Stardew, a little bit of Game of the Week.
Oh, you did get some time in for that?
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense since you have Steam Deck.
And I think that's about it. So let's see who's last.
All right.
Cameron's last. Let's go. Kyle, you're up.
I don't have a lot to say. I went to Jacksonville and saw family, and then I came home.
Bro did not work 40 hours.
I did not work any hours actually.
I don't know why you saying Jacksonville made me think of this, but I can't believe we skipped over Auburn won a football game and Alabama did.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Alabama unfortunately lost.
How did
to
Alabama
FSU, which is
lose?
very sad.
Because they suck now.
They're pretty bad.
They are
Yeah.
actively
They're
going down the path that we
undisciplined
went
is
with
what-
Harsin.
Yeah.
No, that's
They got
true.
a coach who's not from the SEC as well. So they literally are.
Yeah, respectfully, I know all of y'all wanted to see Alabama lose, but I could have really used an L for Florida State today or on Saturday.
No, actually,
And
I
that
was
did
kind of going
not
for. I
happen.
was going for Alabama
Why?
At least they were in the SEC. FSU, bro,
because
we fucking let an ACC stomp all over what used to be the
We,
best team in the nation.
We.
it's crazy.
no,
Okay, I guess
they.
I'm
Nah,
not a part
We.
of
man.
it, but
I've
Nah,
been through.
I was
man.
like,
I wasn't
I
Ryan.
hate
No,
seeing,
we.
I was like, you're right. I have no control of it, but
I ain't
Yeah,
taking
we
any of
have.
that.
my team completely shut the fuck out Long Island University. So
Oh, congratulations.
yeah, you know, hey, but you know what? They it was a shutout, but they actually did look pretty good.
You
Watching
know,
some of the, have you seen some of the highlight
Um,
reels from that game?
No,
I haven't seen any of
nobody's
the
gonna.
highlight reels.
No one's talking about the
No.
cupcake
no.
games, bro.
Bro,
No. Hold up.
that's
Let me
crazy.
I.
hold
But
up.
no,
Well,
I
Because
was
he
there's
tries
actually.
to
actually
find
one catch
that.
you gotta see. There's actually one catch you gotta see.
I was actually going
There
for
Oh,
will
like.
we
actually
can look
one
at it
catch.
after the show.
I
I
was.
Okay,
did.
I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up
Oh,
after
sorry,
the
what's
show.
about?
Bet.
But
All right, pull it. You can pull it up now, but
There was a
we'll
discussion
watch it
thread
after the
on
show.
college football of
yeah,
how long do you think it will take for teams to stop rushing the field when they beat Bama? When every team who lost to Bama for Saban's tenure has beaten Bama, then we'll probably see it stop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Once it,
Yeah.
because it's already less of an accomplishment, like after last season,
Yeah. Now that Saban's not here, yeah.
but now everybody's aware this is not Bama.
yeah, but
This is a
to be
team
fair,
masquerading
also
as
it's
Bama.
only week 1,
It was in the
so
cupcake game.
it's
It's
gonna
crazy.
take
True.
it's gonna take probably 3 or 4 or 5 games until they stop, because and that's if Alabama goes like 1-4 or something. Like we just
Yeah.
got to get to the point where they
Which.
know Alabama's bad, because there's like Alabama could be really really bad. They could also just be like a little mediocre
not into
and
their
off
groove
their
yet.
day. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's
I
yeah.
don't
Yeah.
trust this
We
for
gotta
a
see. We
second.
gotta see what
So
happens.
Right,
We
Here's
gotta see what
my
exactly.
happens. But
Yeah,
so far,
We
so
need to
far
know if they're
it looks
just
pretty good.
mid or if they're
I
bad.
would I would say I would love for it to just be the case that Alabama is so bad that they made Florida State look good, because then we can crush Florida State and Alabama and we're all happy. Otherwise,
True.
somebody's feelings are getting hurt, and
Which
and it's Kyle's.
I'm really hoping it's y'all's and not mine.
I will say.
I was gonna
'Cause
say it's probably gonna be ours because we typically get our feelings hurt
Well,
every year. So
okay, but
Yeah.
that's being an
Which
Auburn fan, dude. I
I
don't know what to tell you.
I was kind of rooting for Alabama though. I was like, because I like it when we go into the Iron Bowl with a really close like
I
what
do
wins.
too. I like just
I
slamming
was
them
rooting
to
for
the ground,
Alabama because
but the
they're an
more
actually
interesting.
SEC team, and also I'm a Gator fan. Fuck FSU.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Cooper,
Wait, dude,
I'm
what
with
LSU?
you.
And I walked away
I
from that game actually kind of sad that Alabama had lost.
Yeah.
I like slamming Alabama into the ground during the Iron Bowl, but the more interesting games when we're on similar trajectories.
Yeah,
Yeah, not
literally.
well. I look. You say that we could still be on similar
I was gonna
trajectories,
say we could
just
still go
in
like.
negative.
We could both be mid.
That's fair.
Wait, Cameron's saying we could have like just polar opposites. They do go
No,
1-5, we go 5-1.
I'll say
no,
Baylor's
no, no, no,
definitely
no.
not as
I'm
much of a
saying we could
cupcake.
just be both bad.
Oh,
Baylor's definitely not as much of a cupcake as Long Island University is, but I mean that was a way closer game than I feel like it should have been for Auburn.
oh yeah, our
It's
secondary
always a way
has got
closer
to work on
game
some
than it
wrapping up
is
our
for Auburn.
tackles. That secondary looked like 2012 secondary, but our defensive line was
Yeah.
crazy. I mean, like, look, Baylor was playing desperate the whole game. If 420 passing yards is the only reason that game was close. If they
Yeah,
they
that's
went for
fair.
like 5 or 6 fourth downs. If we had gotten one more stop or 2 more stops on those alone, this wouldn't have been close. It would have been like a 30-point blowout. Baylor was desperate the whole game because they could not run the ball. Our secondary was just
No,
that
that's
bad
fair.
that it
That's
looked
fair.
like they were kind of hanging around. But like we were averaging 6 or 7 yards a carry on the ground, and when you do that, you don't even have to throw the ball.
Yeah,
That's true.
I'm very happy with Auburn's performance. We actually looked like a team
Yeah,
compared
it
to the
was
last
funny. I was
2 years.
watching the game with Aaron, and
Yeah.
towards the end, I was like, "This is the best offensive play I've seen since like 2013 with Nick Marshall." And then like just a few minutes later, a stat pops up on the TV that this was like the most offensive rushing yards by a QB since 2013.
You're like, called it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went to Jacksonville, and then I don't know if I played Risk of Rain. Actually, I played a pretty good amount of Risk of Rain before
Leaving for
um
Jacksonville.
before leaving for Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know if I played like literally I think probably 30 to 45 minutes worth of Palia, not very much.
Mm.
I literally went on and I did a couple weekly objectives for fishing, and then I got off. Um, I did play a little bit, and then I actually just today I was looking through Devolver Games, and I found one called Essays on Empathy, which is like these little short mini games within a game, and it looked really cool. So I'm gonna probably be playing that a little bit. Um,
Oh, dude.
and
Me,
I
me and
don't.
Kyle, me and Kyle had a little like car date. We ate Chick-fil-A in his car.
Oh yeah, we did that. Well, that was Tuesday? Question mark?
Yeah, that was
Or was that?
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because we went
That's
back for
that.
biology.
Grant, I had the same
Oh yeah,
face.
we went back for biology after.
Real
Yeah,
and
so
gay.
we
Yeah.
we had a. I mean, not gonna lie,
No,
there
Look,
was feelings
don't
involved.
say whatever you're about to
y'all,
say. Don't
y'all
say
the
it.
ones saying, y'all the
Not
ones
gonna lie,
saying it.
there was feelings involved. So
Sparks were
Yeah,
flying. You
hunger,
could
yeah,
say.
hunger.
sparks were flying, bro. The sexual tension to me. I mean,
Oh my gosh,
Um,
brothers, brother.
I was just joking. I
All
was just joking.
right, all right.
Oh yeah, the transfer that we were eating Guthrie's with. I think we kind of scared her off a
Oh,
little
dude,
bit.
nah, I don't think you
It's
did
like,
anything bad because you didn't even do anything. But me, Stacia, and Z definitely scared her off. There's
yeah.
no doubt in my mind. We scared the shit out of her.
That's so crazy. Y'all are insane.
Dude, we really didn't even do anything. But I mean, y'all already know how I am. And then you take Stacia and Z, who
So
are
times it by 3.
also very similar to the way I am. And
Insane?
then
Yeah.
yeah. And then you take someone who is not at all like any of us, stick them in the same group.
so Cooper was on
Yeah.
his best behavior, and the third.
Oh, Cooper was a good boy. Cooper was a good boy. I
As
was not.
always.
I did not
He'll
care.
always be acting up.
I really did not care. Like respectfully, if you like me or don't like me, that's your prerogative. I
That's
don't
your
care
choice.
enough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally.
but yeah, Cooper was on his best behavior. I can't lie.
I do that.
Psych.
Okay.
All right, Cameron, what you got? Finish us out.
Alrighty. Alright.
Yeah, I think that's it for me.
Okay. This
Alright.
is probably like
Ending
even
strong.
compared to Grant, this is gonna be a long one. Alright, I'll wait for Grant to get back
Oh,
in here before I
great.
switch from games. So as Alex mentioned, I played a little bit of Lego Batman 3 with him. We went to Disney Springs and bought a bunch of minifigs. I played so many games. Let's see. Kirby Forgotten Land, Chibi Robo, Plug into Adventure, Mario Kart World. I went to Denver, which is I finally beat Mario Kart World. I'm still working through the what are they, the coins and the P switches. But that's like my podcast turn off brain so that hands don't go insane. Let's see, what else did I play? I opened, so years ago, I think before we did the show, I bought a copy of Link Between Worlds, right? That has been in shrink wrap since I picked it up from Best Buy with Coopers. Finally played it. a little bit. Make sure the cartridge ain't like dead.
Yeah.
So I'm
What's
probably
it like
gonna
to
try to
unbox a
play.
3DS game in 2025?
Dude, it's so
Yeah.
insane. I was like,
Crazy.
huh?
You could have sold
That's
that
such a
for so much money.
yeah, but I don't want to sell it for so
Opening
much
up, be
money. I
like,
buy
huh,
it for $3.
I used to get boners from
I bought
doing
it.
this, but kind of flaccid right now. What happened to me? Times are changing.
Right?
Crazy
Changing,
work.
man.
Now it's
Crazy
just kind
work.
of like, cool.
Let's see. Cool. That's yeah. Honestly, I should have recorded it and been like opening a 3DS game in 2025.
Yeah, dummy.
No, literally.
Short.
So I'm so stupid, right? I played a little bit of well, not a little bit. I played a couple levels in Mario 3D Land. Um that those last few levels are just kind of frustrating. So I kept switching 3DS games after that to make sure they were still working. Played a little bit of Triforce Heroes. Um, that game still works best as 3 players. I ain't trying to do it solo. Played a round of Smash 3DS. Played half a cup of Mario Kart 7, and then stopped because I got past last second, and I wasn't going to try to do that again when I was, playing through all the games. Played a little bit of Pokemon X, Ultra Moon, Moon, Alpha Sapphire, Soul Silver, Pearl, White, White 2. Pearl gave me some issues. I don't know why, but it took a couple tries before it actually started running.
Like putting the game in.
Like on the 30. Yeah. Like it took a couple tries for my 3DS to acknowledge it. But
Yeah,
I don't know if that's like
I wouldn't
an
chalk that
issue
up
with
to
the 3DS.
I would not chalk that up to the cartridge or really the 3DS.
Yeah.
Every 3DS that I've had has had issues with recognizing DS
Reading.
games.
Yeah.
Like not very severely,
Like
but
it-
like every now and then,
like a
that.
try or two.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
say, you
Takes
take.
a couple tries.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
was worried about it sorry for a sec.
Yeah, it is
I
scary when
also
it's like, oh, this game's like $100 and it's not booting.
Yep. I also when I booted Soul Silver, I'm just in the Elite Four for some reason with like the most random team. I had a Wailord, level 40 Entei. I'm like, what the fuck is this team? And why am I here? So it's great.
Because you're a winner.
Because apparently. Played a little bit of Animal Crossing Wild World and Animal Crossing New Leaf. I was like, where's New Leaf? Played Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World, which apparently I've never actually played any of the levels. I've just tapped in some amiibo.
That sounds so
So
on
that-
brand.
Of course.
That's
That's the most on brand thing I've ever heard.
So play through the first level, got everything without having to look it up. Very, very nice. I honestly, it's been so long since I played Woolly World that I don't remember if this is like a direct port or if they did new levels.
They did the new
I think
Gucci levels.
yeah, the new Poochie levels, yes, but like the regular levels, I think it's just the regular levels. Played a little bit of Hey Pikmin.
Why?
To make sure that it's working.
Yeah, I know why, but
Yeah. Yeah. Clearing out Pokemon really screwed up my organization. But yeah, so what is that? 16, 17, 18. 18 games on 3DS.
very nice.
Yeah, very, very nice. Now let's talk Denver. So Could not sleep, so it made the flight pain. I bought. I don't have it in here. I
You
bought
couldn't sleep the night
the
before or while you were in Denver?
yeah, both kind of. I kept
Fair.
waking up in Denver,
Yeah,
but
I
they
have.
put me on the bottom floor, so like I guarantee part of it was just hearing everything outside,
Yeah, that's fair.
but also just weird, new place, weird hours.
Yeah,
Not
it took
great.
me a couple trips to Cedar Rapids to start being able to just go to bed.
Yeah. I spent the whole week like trying to figure out what the hell to do in my hotel room. Cause I was like, I could play games, but my brain is so fried I don't really want to. So I was just like, I guess I'll scroll on Reddit till I fall asleep. I don't know. It was not great. Not great.
We got a doom scroll, is what he said.
Yeah, essentially. I bought the last book in the new Kingdom Keepers trilogy on my way out of Orlando because they had it. I stopped by the Disney store in the Orlando airport, and they had it. And I'm like, if they do cast discounts, I'm just going to use Chelsea's and buy it. So brand new book for $12. Not bad. I when I got to Denver after I ate, I went and tracked down some game stores, and I found some games, boys.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Ooh, we love games. Wait, ooh.
Yo, nice. We play motion.
We play motion. It's a sin, boys.
Yeah.
Which is why I was that.
Hey, Wii fans, if you love Mario Galaxy, you'll love We Play Motion.
Yeah, that's why I was so mad that I couldn't get the Wii to work because I wanted to try Wii Play Motion because I've never it was a late Wii game, so I never owned it.
Nobody cares about We Play Motion.
Nobody knows it exists.
True.
No.
So
you probably owned We Play.
Yeah. So bought Wii Play Motion because honestly, I don't think I've seen it anywhere. Now that I think about it. So I made sure to grab that.
Well, now that you've bought
And
it,
I
you'll see
couldn't-
it every time you go to a game store for the rest of your life.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, now that I own it. And then I couldn't I called home and we couldn't determine if we had DDR Mario. So
Well, you
grab
called
that.
me. You didn't.
I thought y'all.
I called home.
I thought y'all had that, but
I know we have the dance
I
pad.
definitely bought the.
I do
okay,
not.
That must be what I'm thinking of.
That's what I knew for sure we had the dance pad. I could not remember whether or not we had
I'm
the
pretty
actual game or not. I feel like we do.
Yeah,
But
I also feel like we do.
But I was talking to mom, trying to find out if she remembered, and she was like, if you get home and you find out you don't have it, you're going to regret not buying it. And she's probably right.
Whatever you got to tell yourself. I'm glad she encourages you to be bad.
Yeah, right.
It's like, well, you might have it, but you
might have it, but what if you don't?
Yeah, what if you don't? But
what
if
I
do?
What if I do though?
Let's
Then I'm
just
spending
skip over.
$25.
I love that we just skip over all of that.
That's why Grant has his app thing.
Correct. Once I get the full account system going for that, I will definitely be using it because I would have lost it between phones, I think. But yeah, so bought DDR Mario, bought We Play Motion. I did look for some of Alex's games, the Spider-Man games. Could not find them. I saw in person the Xenoblade Chronicles X. No, 2.
Right?
Which the controller was that 2?
Who had
the Switch
Yeah.
controller?
The Switch controller.
Yeah.
I saw it.
How much?
It was full price. It was like 75, and like I
That's
think
not bad for what it's
I'm like
worth.
it's not bad, but I'm like this is the wrong time to buy it. You know.
It is the wrong time to buy it, but
Also, if I'm gonna spend that much money on a controller, I should just buy the Switch 2 Pro,
true. I want to see
Yeah.
how much
which
that's
is
going for.
what I actually told myself. I was like, if I'm gonna spend this much money, I might as well just buy the Switch 2 Pro, and then I don't have to impulse that.
Surprisingly, this is not a collector's item. It is loose. You can buy it for like $40
That's
That's
okay.
crazy
on
because it
eBay.
used to be
That's
90 for at least like open.
Yeah, back in 2020, it was $90 loose. 85 is what they've got on the chart, and it's stayed high for a while. It like went down to $60 and then back up to like $80. But yeah, now it's down to like
So
because
it's,
Switch 2 came out. No one cares about it anymore.
yeah,
so it's
that's what it
time to
actually is.
buy it while it's
It's
low.
time to buy it while it's cheap before people
Yeah.
Yeah,
realize
I would
That
take a
that
look at
it's
eBay. If you could get one for $40, that's pretty good. And then like in
that's
10
pretty
years,
good.
it'll be back
And
up to
that's
like 100 or something. And
true.
Yeah.
Like Chibi Robo.
complete, you can get
Yeah.
it complete with the box for the price you said, $70.
Yeah, no, this was loose.
That's
Yeah, no,
pretty
you can
good.
get it with the box for $70. At least that's what price charting's saying.
Yeah, because I went to a mall, which that was the one I think we talked about it last week. And they had, because they had the row of Skylanders and Disney Infinity or whatever. They had a PSVR 2 for I think it was 300, 400. So not a great price, but they had that. And they had a bunch of console games, but there was no rhyme or reason to the organization. So this was Monday night, right? I was out of it. I probably should not gone Monday. But I was like, if I don't go Monday night when I have nothing going on, I'm not going to get around to doing this. So I just went ahead and did it.
I mean, were you that busy all day? Like all day?
Well, until evening, but by then I was already burned out.
True.
That's the problem. I was mentally burned out. The store I bought We Play Motion and DDR Mario, they had there was some dude talking about 3DSs. And one of them was like, yeah, that's a 3DS XL. I'm like, that's the Fire Emblem one. And the clerk was like, yeah, it is. Good call. I'm like, yeah, I own that one. I know my 3DS. All I could see was like the white.
It's the mental illness.
It's the mental illness.
I'm very sick in the head.
I'm very sick of that. Yeah, all I could see was the white because it was the way it was reflecting. But I'm like, that's Fire Emblem. I don't even have to guess. I did look at their DS games and such. Tomodachi Life is $120.
Yeah, I cannot wait
'cause
for
it's
the
weird.
Switch Tomodachi Life to come out and that game tank in value because that's the only reason it's expensive is that people want a Tomodachi Life and there isn't one.
Yeah, those Tomodachi
also-
Life Widows on it.
It also skyrocketed because of Scott.
True.
Yes. Because he talked about it.
Actually, now that I think about it, I thought I had that here and I don't. That's back
Sucks.
home.
I have it.
Yeah, I saw several DS games, several several collector's games, honestly. But like, Lord knows I ain't got that kind of money right now.
Yeah, it's like that every time I go to that game store that's near me. That's like a.
It's always at the
shit store,
wrong
but-
time, Let's see. Oh, I saw. I forgot about this. They had a GBA copy of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories with the box, but the
Ooh.
box was kind of beat up. Like, but they were charging $65 for it. So I was like, the box does not look that good for $65.
I mean, for a Kingdom Hearts game that's that old, I would expect it to be more valuable
More.
anyway.
Yeah. Cooper, you'll like this.
Yes.
They had Balls 3D inbox.
Dude.
They had an
Dude.
inbox copy of Balls
He
3D.
did not buy it.
I did not buy it. I'm not spending $30 on Balls 3D.
Oh my. Dude,
Fake
that's
fan, bro. Fake fan.
Bro, that game, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, is less than
That's-
$20 right now.
that is crazy. Dude, that's almost 4 copies a peak.
Yeah, I think that store was a little
4 copies
overpriced.
a week is wild.
Like honestly, they had
6
Alex.
copies
What
is
I was
humongous.
talking to Alex. I remember Wii Music. They had Wii Music for $8.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Dude, it was $3 last time I saw it, and I didn't want it then.
Cowards talk.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll pay. Look, I'll pay $3 for Wii Music if I don't have to pay $8. Let's see. I got a shit ton of food.
We love
Not
food.
not having to pay for it. I was spending.
Bro could have covered my Guthries.
No, I can't do that because they track where.
Oh. Why do you have this purchase in Auburn?
Dude, that'd be so funny if I had a thing in Auburn.
Yeah, literally.
Hold on.
Bro
Here,
literally used to live here and they don't even care.
Uh,
That sticks in my head.
y'all tell me, alcoholic or non-alcoholic?
Looks watered
I,
down.
I mean, I'm an
I
alcoholic, so let's go with
assume
alcoholic.
because you've got salt on the rim and everything.
It's non, right? Because you.
It's non-alcoholic. Yes.
Oh yeah, you're not allowed
They-
to have alcohol on you.
I'm not allowed to have alcohol.
Why?
They brought
The fuck?
because they don't want to pay for people to get drunk. Apparently, you can pay for your own tab, but like hell, I'm doing that.
Yeah, like you could
But
pay
they
for your own
brought-
tab, but you could do that anyway.
Yeah, exactly. They brought that out to me because I was like, I want something that isn't because they were being. The water was like old-fashioned milk jugs at the company dinner,
Oh
right?
yeah, where they give you cups and like a big glass jug of water,
Yeah, except it wasn't a big
That's
glass
how you-
jug of water. It was like
That's how you
like-
know you chilling, bro.
like a quart, like the old
it was
school
like-
bottle. Yeah.
yeah, like an old school quart. So it's like I'm just gonna get them to get, I ain't paying for this. So I'm like, hey, can I get a lemonade? And then they brought out that, and my team lead was next to me, and he's like, "Did you ask for alcoholic? An alcoholic margarita?" And I'm like, "No, this is supposed to be a pink lemonade." But yeah, the salt around the rim, sugar.
Ah,
Yeah, that makes
I'm like, whatever works, I guess.
Cameron's like, I respect this.
I'll take it. I'll take the extra sugar.
Get me in trouble
Um,
with my boss.
Right. My demo went well, supposedly. I'm still employed, so I didn't get fired for it.
well, that's a plus.
Yeah, I love being employed compared to being fired. And then did not go in to the team office on Thursday because I was like, I'm not going in for like 2 hours and then having to stress out about getting to the airport. So that was fun. I hated that whole experience with returning the car. But
I mean, was it not just here's the car back, see ya?
I mean, yeah, it was here's the car back, see ya. But like so the way Denver works is they have all of the rentals off site and you have to bus back and forth.
I
And I'm
see.
like, I have to accommodate for this on top of accommodating for the fact that I have to get on the stupid plane. So that was fun. And then I bought a bunch of snacks on company dime because I was told that once I landed back in Orlando, I was basically allowed like a snack and I'd have to warrant it. So I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of snacks now.
Yo, I got a
And
joke for you. What's the deal with airline food?
I didn't buy any.
Oh, I thought that's the snacks you bought.
No, I got actual they were expensive, but I
Food
didn't
at
want to
the
deal with it.
airport is just the normal food, but expensive. Food on an airplane
Even-
is,
It's just bad.
yeah. Some of it's okay.
People
Try
around
to
me
go
kept
for the
buying them.
sandwich, just like the cold deli sandwich. Those are usually pretty okay.
Yeah.
Don't try to get
Yeah.
some actual meal because all of that's going to be horrible.
No.
Yeah,
Isn't
They-
it basically
it-
going to be
people-
a like underwear?
Yeah, airline food is very plain.
All right, let's kill
Boo,
him.
get off the stage.
it ain't even your turn. But yeah, so that was a very interesting experience. And I came back, rested Friday because travel is hell. And then Saturday took Chelsea to work, went to Magic to get some theme park in, and ended up getting a reservation for the new bar lounge thing at Magic, Beacon Barrel. That was
Magic is no longer the dry part.
It's not been the dry park. It's still reservation only for alcohol.
Oh, okay. But this reservation's easier to get than
no, because it's supposed to be booked out solid for the next 2 months. But I managed to get it day of because people cancel day of. So I went, checked it out. It's aesthetically really cool. But it's portions are kind of small and everything's expensive as Disney does. So
he can't even
it's not bad
tell
though.
us what he thinks of the alcohol because he didn't.
I didn't get any of the alcohol.
Yeah.
I had nothing before getting to Magic. If I had alcohol, I probably would have thrown up because I was on an empty stomach.
Oh, please.
And that, I don't know, it might have been.
I mean, it might feel like 2 drinks instead of 1, but just have 1 drink, you'll be all right. The point is to not go for a bender without eating, because then you'll do all of that stuff.
True.
You said.
All of the death. I don't know. I'm kind of want. They have like a $50 drink that comes with a mug, right? And I was like, I kind of want that, but I should not have that
the drink
on an empty
blow
stomach.
me after I'm done?
Yeah, right.
$50.
$50
Dude,
Yeah,
I've
do I
got
get
a
a
lot of drinks.
like, golly.
I've got a lot of drinks.
You get
on
a head
property,
mug.
and not one has cost me anywhere near that. Maybe half after the tip. But $50.
$50 before
I could buy
tip.
2. I could get 2 drinks.
That's still
$50 before tip.
I like the beer that's like $1 a can. So $25 a drink still is crazy. I get it's Disney, but God.
Yeah, that's not great. Yeah. Then we went to Springs today, got the minifigs, and right before the show, I bought Chelsea a new laptop because hers went kaput. So very, very happy with that. I'm so glad I had to impulse buy a laptop.
It's not an impulse buy.
Well, it's not, but it's not a planned purchase.
No, those figures are impulse buys.
These are impulse. I'm fully aware of that.
Oh, I have to buy.
The laptop was
buying real life stuff does suck sometimes, though.
Yeah, especially when it's not something you were actively planning on. But that's all the time. That's all I ever do. I never get to actually plan to buy something anymore. It's all, oh, we need this now because we just realized it's spots. So, yeah.
Well, all right then. You're right about that being long-winded. Good lord. On to the download station game of the week. Peak while it's hot. It's your latest indie game trend. It is currently $8 on Steam, full price. And yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's capitalizing on the multiplayer proximity chat
Fun.
kind of game. Except I guess it's scary in a certain way of like if you got a fear of heights and stuff, but it's not
You get
like
to the
It's also really
top,
easy
but
to
it
fall
hurts.
off the mountain.
The dude's scary,
yeah, the
but
Scoutmaster.
nobody's seen him. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him last week when y'all were playing. Because
Someone got really far ahead.
someone
Yeah.
got really far ahead. I don't remember who it was. It was not one of the people that's normally in the Discord.
Yeah, no, it was someone that LJ had played with, like people that have already been playing for a while, so they were just going.
Yeah.
They broke rule 1.
Yep, that's how he ended up fighting the Scoutmaster and dying.
It's pretty scary. The like towards the one with the rope connections everywhere. That's the only point where I felt
The
like actually
vines.
pretty nervous about it. Yeah, because it's so
Dude,
hard to walk on
I
those. But
I played with LJ and Paige and Huntsville Alex, and we made it to that level, but it was rough. Um, I
So
I
that's 2
felt
of
off.
5.
Yeah, it was not a good run. I felt off uh, into a bunch of poison bushes and died.
nice, heard that one before.
Yeah, but no, I enjoyed it. Peak's pretty good. It's also like it's got more customization
Is it
than
worth?
it's worth $8.
It's worth full price.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, it's worth it while people are playing it. Yeah. Um.
I like the mechanics. I think they're like surprisingly thoughtfully crafted out for a game like
True.
this. Like the helping hand thing is
Yeah,
pretty
that I
interesting.
love that. That's such a
Oh, that's
And it's
good
really clutch too.
skill.
Yeah, like it
I heard
actually use it a lot.
I heard a thing where they rotate the maps out or something like
Yeah,
that.
every
They
day the
do
map
it
changes. It's every 24
Or
hours.
every day? Oh
Yeah,
my lord.
every day. They
they're
change the map,
they're generated.
but they've had to change it recently. They introduced a new map variant, which is in the third zone. You can either get snow or you can get
A desert, right? Like a mesa.
a desert. Yes, and like 50% of the time, it's you'll be able to go get the golden statue and throw that in the kiln. Blah blah blah. But there was a period of time where it was a week of snow because of the random number generator. And
Yeah, and
this was like
they
right
acknowledge
after
that
they,
too.
yeah, this was like right after they introduced the golden achievement. So people couldn't get it because without modding the game to let them pick the map, which is
I
why now you
see.
can do that mod where you can pick
Mhm.
to just pick your map and have the temple open so you can get the gold statue to throw into the kiln.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's the what is it, legendary treasure or whatever, right?
Yeah, legendary treasure. It's the little Beambo or whatever, the little green guy at the beginning, except
Yeah,
it's fully golden, and it
the bum.
removes, it takes away like all of your space, but you're like invincible while you have it.
That's crazy.
Very interesting.
Um, Alex and I also did the glitch to get the achievement.
Yeah, we did.
But I don't know how the hell you're supposed to do that in under an hour. I was talking with LJ about it. He's like, yeah, because LJ's actually played it properly and beaten it properly. No idea. So
The people who
props to
really
people
love
that
that
actually
game
have earned it, I
can
guess.
beat it in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I've seen the well, I haven't seen the YouTube videos, but I've had them recommended to me where it's like under 20 minutes for world record. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and they aren't using the cannon, but the cannon's so fun. But they're gonna patch it.
if they haven't already. Which I don't think they have
No.
properly.
I get
think
it.
it
They're like,
might
oh, we
be
don't want
one
people
map.
to beat. We don't want people to beat this way, but that's so lame. I think they should just leave it. People like dumb
Yeah, I mean, it's not
things like
something you can
that.
do every time, anyways.
True.
Yeah, the cannon has to be on the beach.
Well, it doesn't have to be on the beach, but you have to get it to spawn near the beach, otherwise you can't do it. And then you have to hope that you're not just launched into the skybox and thrown back down. Because that's what happened to LJ. Because we were trying it, and he went up and he landed behind the plane.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, I don't know how this happened, but that's hilarious. Yeah, no, I recommend giving it a try, especially if you have some friends that are willing to also just buy the game for $8.
You can do a lot worse for $8 for sure. I mean, really, from my point of view, any game that's like 10, $15 or less, the expectations are just going to be pretty low. So, like, when you manage to do something like this game, objectively is like a 7 or an 8, maybe, but like, it's a 10 out of 10 to me because it's $8. Like,
Yeah, it's a
Vampire
lot.
Survivors is also really not that great on the grand scale of things, but for $4, that's a damn great game. So, like,
Yeah.
for $8, I don't see how you could say no to this.
The scale is a lot easier when you're not investing, multiple paychecks.
Yeah, games don't have
No,
to
that's
be
true.
crazy in scope as long as the price reflects that.
Max,
Like, people aren't
yeah.
going to be upset
Yeah.
if games are super simplistic and don't have a ton of features as long as you're paying just a little bit of money.
I think we
Yeah.
need to come together and make a stupid game like this and just rake in the money. Get the YouTubers to play it.
You're so right.
We need
You're
to make
so
friends swap,
right.
guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, friend swap, i.e. multiplayer
Friends-
games. I can't believe
Multiplayer.
friend swap is a term.
Yeah, bro, I hate having friends on God.
Yeah, bro, we're gamers. We don't have friends.
So true, so true.
Literally, you tell
That
them.
we just know other gamers.
Yeah.
Literally.
And it's called a mutual hatred.
Yes.
They throw around slurs, and I tell them to F off. It's a good deal.
It's a great relationship. I can never remember that quote from Scott about like his feelings towards other Wii U fans or something, like being a part of a community. And like he was talking about that, just goes like it was called a mutual hatred.
Crazy.
You're so right, though.
All right, on to the tidbits. From Digital Foundry, lots of developers at Gamescom said they aren't able to get Switch 2 dev kits. Nintendo seems to be almost discouraging Switch 2 development. From WCCF Tech, Nintendo is being selective about their Switch 2 dev kits and only giving them out to devs who included in the request how their games showcase specific Switch 2 features, i.e. game chat, DLSS, 120 FPS, etc. I think
Otherwise, they're telling you just to develop it for the Switch One.
that's stupid. I get they want to change the life cycle definition or whatever, but making it for the Switch One means it's
not the
like,
same.
going to be choked. Yeah, like
Yeah.
just because it doesn't use DLSS on Switch 2 doesn't mean I don't want a game that can do 1080p 60.
Well, most of the people that were complaining to Digital,
He completely cut out.
Yeah.
You did.
they were mostly indies complaining to Digital Foundry that they couldn't get a Switch 2 dev kit.
I don't see why it's that hard. Why are I get your
Why can I not
This
just throw
seems like
money at
control for the sake of
Nintendo?
control. Like, yeah, sure. It
Like
doesn't,
classic.
It doesn't use
I
game
think-
chat, so it
Nintendo.
doesn't, and it could just be on Switch 1. But the amount of horsepower the Switch 1 has compared to the Switch 2 can't be ignored. We just want the better horsepower. And running a Switch 1 game on a Switch 2 does give you some of that, but it is not the same. Quote Metroid Dread. Or like like it runs perfectly fine on Switch 2 and the frame rate is better than it is on Switch 1, but you can tell it's a Switch 1 game because of how poor the textures are. So like just because it doesn't use DLSS or something doesn't mean it doesn't deserve to be on the Switch 2 because I don't know. I don't get that. And
I
it's
think
Dude,
Nintendo is
it's
sick of people complaining about how the Switch eShop has been for 10 years now. And they're like, well, the easy way to control that then is to control who gets dev kits for the Switch 2.
that's the wrong approach, dog. There's got to be approval systems for the games. How about we don't approve Panty Party 15? How about we take a look
18.
at that? Yeah, what? My point.
I don't know. Like, there's a
You'd
lot
think
of
they.
them.
Why don't we stop this on the game side instead of just saying
No.
no? Because too many gooners are making gooner games on Switch. Other people can't have Switch 2 dev kits, and it's not like a scalper thing. Nintendo already beat that. This hardware is kind of like technically 2 years old because that's how long they've been building up stock to beat the whole scalper problem, which they did. So why? It can't be that. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me, but. This is also the most Nintendo headline I think I've ever read. So
Right.
I guess color me surprised. Or not surprised.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't say that sarcastic enough.
Both.
Color me
I do think,
surprised. There we go.
on some level, I do think we want people to associate the Switch 2 games with powerful games.
Yeah, but like,
But
you
we
also
already
just gotta.
do.
Sometimes you just gotta have like the option to play, whatever. Like, it doesn't really matter what the game is, right? You Because I guarantee you, Hollow Knight is not going to have uh any of this, right? You don't really need
It's not
it.
got a Switch 2 port, does it?
Does it? Wait, is it?
I thought it was only Switch 1.
I thought it was Switch 2. It was in the Switch 2 Direct.
Probably both. There might be versions for each. I don't know.
Yeah, but like, it's not going to take advantage of the Switch 2 hardware.
No, and like in that case,
It
it's
doesn't
fine.
make
If
any
there's
sound.
no discernible difference, then why wouldn't you put it on Switch 1 from a business perspective? That's just going to get you more money, increase your player base. I understand that.
But why are you preventing people from
Uh,
developing for your system?
I think
oh,
I
you
might
said Holland.
I bet it's because of that life cycle thing. Because they want to make sure that games keep coming out for Switch 1 so that they can keep trying to push Switch 1 as like still relevant. And the only way to do that is to essentially gatekeep on Switch 2 and say you can't develop for this unless like you're doing something that requires what Switch 2 has, and otherwise just put it on Switch 1. Which
No, on the sorry to interrupt, but
no,
on
you're good.
the Switch Nintendo website, it says version Nintendo Switch for Silksong. It
That's
does not
crazy.
say.
Yeah, but like I'm assuming for
I
Hollow
guess
Knight
their
that there's not going
site,
to be a difference.
their site says Hollow Knight site says Switch 2, but yeah, I think there's not going to be the difference like Grant says.
Mhm.
They're just putting Switch 2 because it's also available on Switch 2, and they're cowards for not releasing it on the Wii U.
Yeah.
People backed it. And that'd be a cool physical. We talked about it in the chat.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
for sure buy that. I know I said this in the
I
chat
have
already, but that Shakedown Hawaii game is like probably my favorite Wii U game that I own, just because of how like it's a rare limited print way after the Wii U died, and it's got like a full color manual and everything and all that stuff. But
Yeah, I'd really respect if they did their promise and released it on
Look,
yeah.
I have no
Wii
interest in
U,
Hollow
even
Knight. I'll be
though
honest. I would probably buy a Wii U copy just for the,
Dude, it'd be hilarious.
yeah, it just be an interesting piece, you know. Hey, this game that came out in 2025, released for
has
the
a
Wii
Wii U.
U,
It's
Yeah.
like all the Just Dance that got Wii ports
Wii
till
ports.
Yeah.
what
So they
2019.
I thought it was
2019 was
2020.
2019 was the last physical year for Wii U. I think 2020 was on the Wii.
Yeah.
I don't know if I think
That
they
might
might
be
have
right.
stopped in 2020 for the Wii, but
Yeah, that
Yeah,
might
they
have been when they switched over
physically
to
the new engine.
yeah, where
the whole new
It just
system they
did
do.
Like it'd be
more
crazy
money for us.
for a Wii U copy of a game that was promised 11 years ago, like of that Wii U copy.
Yeah, that's a fun thing for collectors to own. There's a whole story there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
backed
it
this
kind of
game
sucks that they
in
didn't do that.
2014. They still could, but like it's not the same as having it release,
I'm gonna buy Mighty
with
Number
all the
Nine
other
on the Wii U
versions.
one day, solely because of the story behind it, not because I give a shit about Mighty Number Nine.
Oh,
No, it's Mighty
Dad,
Number
can I
9.
run this
It's
in your
awful.
Wii U? No. You're
No,
gonna
don't
you're gonna
open
brick
that.
the Wii U.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
open that. You'll get
don't
sick.
open that.
Bruh. You catch the Wii U virus.
Dude, what if I should
No, the
put it
Mighty Number 9
in a
virus,
shadow
dude.
box on the wall and
I don't know what
put
that
some kind of
is.
sticker
I've
on it
never
that
heard
says
of that
"Do
before.
not open." Not because it's rare or anything,
Literally
and people
never heard
ask
of
like,
that
"Why can I
before.
not open that?" Like, "Oh, because yeah, that's like the most toxic piece of trash game."
Ever.
So Mighty Number Nine
So
was a Kickstarter game that they're like, we're
was
gonna
supposed to be
be
like a spiritual
Mega
successor.
Man.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a spiritual successor to Mega Man. Because it had been a hot minute since Mega Man had released a game.
Well,
And
at the time that they
yeah,
announced the
at the time
Kickstarter,
that they
but then
announced
during
it.
we got
But
Mega
then
Man 11. But it was bad, and it was really bad on the Wii U.
even the commercials for it were bad.
Like it bricked Wii U's.
That's crazy. That's hilarious.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, so checks out. I guess Nintendo being Nintendo with the Switch 2 thing. State of Play presents 007 First Light gameplay deep dive on September 3rd. That's exciting. A
Fun,
little
I
deeper
guess.
look into 007 game. It's exciting because this is when we theoretically find out if 007's
This game
back
is worth
or if this
anything.
is just slop. Because I would
Made
love
by
for 007 to be like fully
Mm.
back. If this is a hot
I
new thing, I'm in. But
I don't have a
Oh, it's
guess because
not.
this is the team that makes Hitman, but I don't like that they're like, oh, here's a limited time uh guy for you to kill. Oh, you failed? Okay, you can never try again.
I don't.
But they are the right team for gameplay for a 007 game.
Like,
Well, it's a
So
good thing I don't care about limited time events. I just care if I can shooty and wear a suit.
they had
Use
I've seen
cool spy tech.
they did a when whatever the most recent movie for 007 came out, they did like an event for it
That's pretty
where you
cool.
could the person you could take down was one of the bosses from one of the movies,
Mm,
and it would do scenes from that movie.
that is pretty cool. So yeah, we'll find out just a couple days here. Report
yeah,
back
because
next week.
that's the same day the podcast comes out. So we will discuss it next week. If it's anything of note.
Stardew Valley is getting another update after all. ConcernedApe announced it at like one of those concert things and confirmed it on Twitter the
Dude,
next day. 1.7. He said no release date and no estimate for it, but it's happening at some point.
what do you mean? This is how he codes. All right, I coded one line of dialogue for Haunted Chocolatier. Okay, back to Stardew.
Literally, that's yeah,
For
dude.
every line of code I write in Haunted Chocolatier, I do one major update for Stardew Valley.
Yes.
So everything I said is the full story. There's nothing else, right? I earlier today
Yeah.
on the Stardew subreddit, I saw a screenshot of a YouTube video that was trying to like milk this content. It was 4.5 minutes for the news
I saw
statement
that.
of 1.7 is happening, no estimate, no release date, period. Four and
I'd
a
still
half
like.
minutes.
Dude,
I still want Sandy to be a marriage candidate. Let's bring back that idea from 1.1.
there's a lot he could do, right? But like, I don't know, because he was just complaining about people, media outlets being like, Stardew creator says thing,
Yeah.
and then we have 4.5 minutes of literally a sentence. Like,
Yes, I'm making more Stardew.
I didn't get 5 minutes out of all of Disney's announcements for the parks this weekend for a video, and people are out here going, let's theorize on this. What's there to theorize on?
Okay,
It's
he said
coming.
the number's
And
1.7.
7, and there's a dot between them. I wonder what this could mean.
Yeah, it's probably literally like a minute of the news and then 3 minutes of like, here's what I want to see. But like,
Yeah.
who are you?
That's
Who is this guy?
Why do I care?
4.5
most
minutes.
likely.
Four and a
Yeah,
half
you could have
minutes.
covered that in a short. Instead, it's like, oh, give me clicks.
Yeah.
Give
Yeah,
me
like,
watch time.
I don't, I'll do shorts because it means views, especially on Soaring Adventures. But like, I could at least understand you doing a short for it. This is
Yeah, I'm
milking
okay
it.
with a short. Less than 60 seconds of information should be less than 60 seconds of video. If it's a short, fine. 4.5 minutes. What are we talking about? And I refuse
Yeah,
to click on it
how?
or watch it.
Yeah, I'm not giving you clicks. I'm not giving you ad rep for this.
Yeah, no way.
Don't you want to know what I talked about for 4 minutes? No, because
Absolutely
then
not. I know.
it
I've seen the tweet.
encourages you.
No, yeah,
It
you win. If
encourages
I
you to
watch, you
do
win.
this.
I
I've seen the
refuse.
tweet. I know what the information is. So what could you possibly have to add to this?
So yeah, Stardew Valley is gonna get an update at some point, theoretically. Hollow
Well, not
Knight's,
theoretically. Confirmed.
yeah. I mean, I say in
Before
theoretically because we have no idea when.
before Haunted Chocolatier gets its
This is what I hate.
1.0.
I
release.
love Stardew Valley to death. Can we see the next game? Can we just focus on that, please?
I know, just
No,
like
what about
have the game,
Stardew?
like have the.
I think on some level, I think he's just scared.
Probably.
Like the mental idea of like, man, the first game is beloved,
Yeah, the first game
and
we
I can
made was
just
a
keep
10 out of 10 banger, top of the mountain game.
adding content, and it will keep selling.
Hell, I don't even think he'd have to add content at this point. Like
Yeah,
it's
but
still it sells
there's a
regardless.
reason to add content. You're right. He doesn't have to add content. The reason to add content is because it's like, oh, everybody's asking about Haunted Chocolatier. But if I
What if I
release
distract them?
if I release Stardew content, they'll be quiet about the game I should be working on.
Well,
Joke's
I
on
mean,
you. I'll never be quiet.
even if my thing is when he gets extra time for Hana Chocolatier by being like, "Hey, I'm working on an update for Stardew," right? Because people are going to be like distracted by it, right? It's even before the game, before the update comes out, people are
I
distracted
mean,
by the fact that he's working on an update.
we have that trailer, right? It's like old now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did give a new screenshot for Hana Chocolatier. I forget if we
Oh,
talked about that.
goody. A
Yeah,
singular.
yeah.
New
Goody.
screenshot.
Literally my reaction exactly. I was like, sick.
It's like,
I guess.
thanks. How about you show me some code at this point? That's about as much progress as seeing the screenshots.
Um, Hollow Knight Silksong releasing on September 4th for $20. That price has been confirmed. Love to see it.
That price has been confirmed.
That's crazy.
I saw a lot of people being like, "Let me pay you more." No, if they're giving you this,
But just buy more copies, you weirdo.
yeah,
honestly, for like, given the size and scope and the team and everything, even at $20, these guys are about to make so much money.
yeah,
Oh,
there's
they're
like
about to make
four
more
people in
money.
their company.
Yeah, this is gonna be like Among Us
Yeah,
when
like
it
a
took off.
super anticipated any game.
Yeah,
Like
they're about to make
it's
absolute
crazy they're
bang.
only charging $20.
They're about to make absolute bang.
Oh yeah.
They don't have to worry about how this game is going to sell. It's going to sell insane.
CD keys are rebranding to a new name, Loaded. Funny, we talked about them earlier in the episode. Okay, I hate that because everybody knew what CD keys was, and now we have
Yeah,
to use a term that means a bunch of different things.
right. Just buy it off CD keys. What's that?
Yeah,
Or I
loaded.
guess the opposite is buy it
Loaded.
offloaded.
Great. That means nothing.
Yeah, so this is just going to be the new X, like formerly known as Twitter, loaded, formerly known as CD keys.
Yeah, that sounds
Yes.
more likely, doesn't it?
Dave the Diver creator is working on 3 new titles with a 60-person studio, and there are also plans to expand Dave the Diver into a franchise.
That's insane.
Interesting.
I'm not opposed to it, but this is a slippery slope.
That
We've seen
that
many
is
games
such
ruined by
a
ideas like this before, so
that is such a large scale to 3 games at the same time, and you've only got one under your belt. Do they have only one under the? They only have.
Yeah,
Dave the Diver
well,
is their
the known one
name.
is.
Yeah, their claim to fame, right? So like,
I think a better example of how to do this is because I assume it's similar to this. Is we know Inner Sloth made Outer Sloth to help
with
other
the
indies
yeah,
make their games, which I assume kind of what this might be, except he's got the branding rights, or maybe he's the director of them or whatever.
Yeah.
Not completely sure, but I think that's a better way to do it.
true. Hat Kid from A Hat in Time joins Fray Makers. What is Fray
The
Makers?
Indie Smash. That
Oh,
this is their first character added since they were a Kickstarter 5 years ago.
interesting.
But there's a stage based on Snapper's level, or the not Snapper, whoever Youngtown played,
uh,
the Snatcher.
do you want to make a deal?
Yeah,
That guy.
I don't remember his name, but
It's been so
yeah,
long since I played Hackhead. That's a good game. We should play that.
yeah. Where's the sequel to Hat in Time?
Dead.
Cerebi video, the official trailer for Pokemon Legends ZA featuring Mega Halucha has been released. What do we
Yeah.
I like the Power Ranger me my Pokemon. That feels accurate.
think?
It is.
um,
Hulucha, Mega Hulucha.
Return to Silent Hill official teaser trailer was released.
Nice.
Basically Silent Hill 2 is getting a film adaptation releasing January 23rd of next year in theaters.
We will
Be a sequel to the original Silent Hill, is what they've confirmed.
we will see if it's good or not.
Ubisoft remembers they have a Rayman account, i.e., first post in 4.5 years for the 30th anniversary. Quote, as we said in the past,
Whoopsie.
a very talented team from at Ubisoft Multiplier and Ubisoft Milan are currently working together on the future of Rayman. Don't expect news from us too soon, but rest assured Rayman is in good hands. Nothing Burger.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Ubisoft confirms it's exploring. Oh no, we already talked about that.
Yeah.
This is not the end. Claire Obscure Expedition 33 director teases a potential sequel or DLC. Also, Nothing Burger. Successful game is going to get additional content.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
PlayStation Plus monthly games for September include Psychonauts 2, Stardew Valley, and Viewfinder.
Right.
Man, sales must be really slowing down if Stardew Valley's PlayStation Plus monthly game. However, if you don't have Stardew Valley somehow by now,
Go try it.
now's
I
the
guess.
chance. Now's the chance. Yeah, that's a great free game. Silent Hill F is under quote a lot of pressure to meet the quality benchmark set by Bloober's Silent Hill 2. Konami admits. Well, I hope they meet it.
Yeah. Right.
It appears the Brazilian actress for Lara Croft has been contacted by Asper on the usage of AI in the Tomb Raider 4 through 6 remasters. A patch to fix these issues is being worked on that will be released in 2 weeks. Wait, Tomb Raiders 4 through 6 all got remasters and there's AI in them?
Yeah. For the Brazilian or the Spanish one,
Oh, okay.
it's like they redubbed some for lines with AI, or the third party team they did that, and the actress complained, and Asper's like, no, we're gonna fix it.
We're going to fix it. I've heard that one before.
They're like, we didn't know about it. Yeah, but your fans sure got it.
Yeah, something tells me y'all did know about it.
Yeah.
Sony Interactive Entertainment has opened its Tokyo Game Show 2025 website and announced its preliminary game lineup for the event, which will run from September 25 through 28 at Makuhari, Messe, and Shiba, Japan. Its lineup of playable games include Ghosts of Yote for PS5, Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls for PS5 and PC, Astrobot for PS5. Really? Astrobot?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting more
Talking about-
Astrobot
Yeah,
content.
they always be sucking off Astrobot. You know this.
I mean,
Kinda
like, I
deserved
love
it.
I love Astrobot, but like, why is this a playable game at Tokyo Game Show? Why is this like we've already
We've
been
had it
through
for-
Astro?
This is
yeah.
game of the year.
Yeah, like we've
This is
been
game
through
of the
this. Why
year.
is it the playable game at Tokyo Game Show? Like,
I know they won't do sold DLC. I'd really like, because Sony's been like against it, but I'd really like sold DLC. Or what I really want is either more levels based on like the God of War one,
yeah,
where it's like, yeah, or another Christmas level. I don't want any more challenge level.
yeah, like themed levels.
Yeah. That would make me excited. But if they show up to Tokyo Game Show later this and go, we're releasing more challenge level.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah, I'll play
But they
them, but
also
I'm gonna crash
they
it.
they also already had the a secondary thank you for playing. So
Then not the third.
I don't know. They thanked me for playing a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever
well,
been
I
thanked
know
this
there's
much before.
there's a thank you for playing at the end of the secret. There's a thank you for playing after the last challenge level. And there might be a thank you for doing the Grandmaster Galaxy.
Um, Fire Emblem Awakening soundtrack is now available on Nintendo Music.
Hype.
Okay, turns out I did disconnect, but we're back. So yeah, Fire Emblem Awakening soundtracks on Nintendo Music now.
Yay.
Woo. The drip feed continues.
Yeah, Jerky, but I love this soundtrack.
Old but
Still
still.
would be like
Wario
mid.
Wario posted a thing that it's got ass in the middle of the screenshot because of how Nintendo posted it.
I'll have to look at that. Old but still interesting tidbit of the week. You can input the code no cuts into every Lego from Lego Indiana Jones 2 The Adventure Continues, released in 2009, to Lego The Incredibles in 2018, and skip every cutscene in the game like you are in free play. If you close out of the game, though, you need to re enter the code. So, in 20 games total, the 5 games before didn't have this feature, and starting at Lego DC Supervillains and the 2 games that followed it, you can just skip naturally.
Interesting.
Yeah, I hope that made sense because I read this one myself. Info I found while I was playing this game, but it wasn't really compiled like that.
Gotcha. And on to the rumors. Sony is reportedly planning a Nintendo Switch style PlayStation 6 portable. New report claims a planned PS6 portable will be dockable like Switch.
This thing's
So
gonna be
wait,
$1,000.
Kinda
So
cool,
Yeah.
but it's probably gonna be
that's a
straight
lot of
ads.
buzzwords. Let's break this down. Okay, Nintendo Switch style. So what does that mean? Joy-Cons? Or just PC
I hope
handheld?
not.
Because like, does a Steam Deck count as Switch style? What does that mean? Switch style.
Well, like the comments I read were making it more sound like the Wii U.
And also PlayStation 6 portable. So not the PS5. So the next PlayStation, there's going to be a portable version?
Yes.
Or it's just going to be portable from the get go.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Just
PlayStation
be
6 portable. Does that mean there's
this
going to be a PS6 and a portable version, or the PlayStation 6 is just going to be a Nintendo Switch but PlayStation?
because those are two different things.
Yeah. And I'm pretty
Like,
sure like we're past the
Ooh.
we're past the point of gaming where you have a home console and you have a handheld. So I would
yeah,
imagine it's
because
just one or the
you
other. Maybe Sony
there's
tries to do what all the Nintendo rumors that we've been going through for a while have been, where it's like you plug it into the dock and you access more power. Like not just electrical power, but like processing power. Like there's significantly more hardware in the dock that gives you like it's almost like an external GPU for a laptop or something.
Yeah, that makes sense. But what I want is I want the Wii U and Vita. No,
remote.
because look,
Well, okay,
if
so
they
here's the thing.
do it,
Here's
if
the
they
thing.
do like a Switch, this is how they're gonna kill being able to use disc backwards.
True.
Which is what they want. They want a way out of it
It could be
without
that
having to be the one that kills it.
if they put hardware in the dock like I was talking about, they could do what you're talking about, Alex. They could give you 2 screens back. If there's standalone hardware in the dock, then
That'd be cool.
they
I'd
could
be
for sure
hyped.
figure it out. I'm sure there's a way, but
Yeah, if Nintendo can do it in 2010 when they were developing the Wii U, then
if
everyone
Nintendo
can do it now.
damn near ruin their business, so can Sony.
The real reason nobody else has attempted it.
I mean, just run the attempt. Make it easy to throw it on the screen like it's mirroring, but like you can take the tablet with you wherever instead of being tethered to 30 feet.
That would be
That does solve the Wii U problem.
definitely interesting concepts. I don't know.
All of these concepts are more interesting than Sony's just making a PlayStation Switch.
Yeah, Sony's making a PlayStation Switch. Is what this rumor is.
Nintendo accidentally leaked the file track names for Mario Kart World, revealing Fairway Oasis used to be DK Jungle Parkway, and Starview Peak was Rosalina's Ice World.
So I wonder if they were, or if that was just like we know we want a
Placeholders.
course like this in this slot.
Yeah. Also, what does it mean that Nintendo accidentally leaked those? How did they do that?
I don't know.
Probably someone forgot to delete a file name that got data mined, and that's what they mean by leaked. Because Nintendo people are crazy and data mine every single thing.
Thing
Fast.
as they have
Gotta
access
know,
to.
gotta figure out everything. Well, Nintendo never tells us anything ever, so you know.
So
You
How
drive.
do
Some
we
people
know
get
what?
driven to the point of insanity, i.e., data mining Nintendo software.
How do we know what they patched in Smash? We data mined it.
Yeah. Uh,
Changes were made. Enjoy. Thanks.
Monolith Soft posted a hiring ad on Twitter with a GIF of a Xenoblade 2 cutscene that has noticeably different lighting and better background details, possibly taken from a remaster / Switch 2 edition.
That's highly possible.
I mean, I guess.
Or it's just the
Xenoblade-
development version. That'd be crazy.
I guess, but Xenoblade
It's
one.
British and bad.
Or- Ha 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 ha. Xenoblade 2 was an early Switch title. Like
True.
if they were
I
gonna
remember playing that
do
in college.
one game from their lineup to redo, at this point
Yeah.
it would be 2. It's the oldest game in their lineup now.
True.
Oh yeah, because they remade 1, didn't they?
They remade
Yeah.
1 and they re-released 3 and they remade X. So 2's the oldest.
Dang. Yeah, it's about time.
Speaking of, Alex, we have Xenoblade X, right?
Yeah, I've got it right here.
Okay, good, because I just realized I have not seen that since it released.
Yeah, I bought it on release.
For that reason.
Because for that reason.
Let's see. Tomb Raider's official X account may be hinting at a Tomb Raider Legend Trilogy remaster again.
Tomb Raider, let's go.
Tomb Raider.
Me
Yeah,
too,
you
for
know
real.
what y'all
I
know
got
what
a
I'm
Tomb
trying to
Raider.
say. Y'all know I can't talk. Look, once the recording time hits 2 hours, I got no guarantees.
No, literally. Seeing that tomb
That's
gives
surreal.
me a rager.
What? What?
Alright. I don't know. We'll see. Honestly, it doesn't really matter if it plays like the other ones.
True.
I'm sorry.
Rocksteady hires
should
former
be.
Assassin's Creed director, possibly for new Batman game.
That's pretty cool. I hope so.
I see how that could work. I think.
Yeah. In theory.
No, the real Batman game is the Lego one next year.
Marvel Rivals
Lego
is
Batman
coming to
Arkham.
PS4, spotted on PSN database.
Crazy.
Really?
Speaking of Marvel
You know
Rivals,
what?
I know I
They
put
should
this
come
in the
actually play
chat
Marvel
earlier today,
Rivals with
but
us. That's crazy.
Lunas, dude, I don't know if you saw, I put a message in the chat earlier today. I saw a Marvel Rivals ad on Reddit that was literally like a highlight reel of Luna Snow's ass and feet.
Bruh.
I'm
of course,
serious.
They know what kind of. They know
Like
what kind
literally,
of
they
population
zoomed
they're
in
dealing with,
on her feet when she was doing a twirl. Like they zoomed in on them.
population they're
I
dealing
should have
with.
screen recorded it because that's like
Degenerates.
unbelievable. I
No,
should
that's-
have. If I see it again, I'm gonna screen record it because I watched the whole ad with my mouth open, not because I was into it, because I couldn't believe they were just like, okay, we're just gonna be blatantly obvious here. This character is softcore porn. Please play our game.
Literally. They know their fan base.
Yeah.
Horny.
So speaking of coming to PS4, zing. Nate the Hate sent me
Crazy.
back up Switch Force's September 12th Direct claim, stating the Direct is on or around September 11th or 12th. Dude, Nintendo Direct on 9/11?
Crazy. I mean,
go,
they
dude.
release games on that.
Jet
So-
fuel doesn't
We
melt
never
Metroid Prime 4?
fail.
Crazy.
The funny thing is, like, 9/11 is actually like a plausible date, rather plausible date. That is not this coming Thursday, but next Thursday.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I could watch it. I have that off.
well, I hope they're right, because really getting like I'm over being upset about how long it's taken a Nintendo Direct to come here. I'm just like
I just
whatever.
want some news, dude. Like, I don't even expect anything for Mario's 40th at this point. I just want like some more news about things because Kirby had a lot for not releasing till November.
According to @Lego TT News, a suit based on the Lego Batman movie may appear in Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Thanks, news.
Wow, thrilling.
Yeah.
Phil Lamar and George Newbern, voice actors for Green Lantern and Superman, talk about working on Injustice 3.
They might have leaked it, like how what's his name? Kevin Conroy leaked Arkham Knight.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Oopsie.
So they might have just leaked that Injustice 3 is. I mean, the shocker of no one. It's been forever since Injustice 2 came out, but still.
True. Dusk Golem, Capcom tries to remake Dino Crisis, but eventually shut down.
RIP.
Yeah, RIP.
But Dusk Golem has a 50% on gaming leaks and rumors. So, coin flip, it's real.
GTA 6 will reportedly feature the most realistic water physics ever seen in a video game.
No, hold on, read the rest.
Yeah, Rockstar Games has assembled a
don't know,
team of
man.
20 top engineers exclusively dedicated to water physics modeling. The budget for this
The more I
endeavor
hear
is
about GTA 6, the more I'm
Hold
like,
on, hold on.
they're
You
just
gotta
trying
let
way
him
too much.
finish.
Yeah, no, we're not
You gotta
done.
let him
The
finish.
budget for this
I'm sorry.
endeavor is reportedly between $200 and $300 million.
What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
Hold
Dude, there are
on.
movies that cost less than this.
The game will include surfing as well as hurricanes and floods. For the first time
mean,
in
it
an
better
open
is
world
Florida.
game, high and low tides will be dynamic.
Dude, this game
Okay,
is
Kyle,
going to run on like
Kyle, what
on
were you trying to
water.
say?
She's dead, boys.
he's
Well,
dead, boys.
We lost him.
This game is not going to run on anybody's computer. Who the hell is supposed to be running this?
The PS5 Pro.
I'm not convinced any system can run this, dude.
Well, it's not
Dynamic-
coming out on PC at launch, so
Okay,
Yeah,
look,
there's
that's a lot
if
of
they're doing
buzzwords.
this
It
crazy?
sounds crazy, but honestly, like the tides is the least interesting part of this because it's just
no, but like
nope, he's
the
dead.
water
the
going away or
graphics of
coming
it.
back. I mean,
like,
yeah, the water physics.
No, the
if
interesting
the water
thing is
physics is
them
supposed to be
spending
like,
300 million.
yeah,
on
that's dude. There are
water.
movies that cost less than that.
That is crazy.
I hope this is real. That's funny.
That'd be hilarious.
They know what they need to do for Florida, not Disney
Yeah,
World.
hurricanes.
No, real water.
I mean, they
Hurricanes.
should also
Yeah.
they should also have a theme park. I don't know why they don't.
Yeah, cowards.
It's because they don't want to. The
They
real
could have made
answer.
Universal though.
Nah, well, Universal parody. I think that's what it is. They don't want to have to deal with creating a bunch of like little properties to do a theme park with. Should have done Fun Spot though, but then I guess you have to make physics for all the look if they're spending this much money on a water physics engine, I don't think they
could make a
want
theme
to.
park.
They could do a theme park. I don't think they want to.
Yeah.
We lost Kyle by telling him, "Hold on, let's finish the water idea."
The water idea
300
was so
million.
much he quit.
I see, but
Valid.
like, I don't know if they've been in production for 7 years, and they're paying 20 engineers top of the line dollar,
I
which they're
guess.
probably not. But then the number becomes
Well, they're paying at least
more.
standard.
Yeah, they're paying standard. Then the number
You
becomes
don't-
more in line with a possible number. It just sounds
Well, no, it's still insane. Like that's still an insanely
GTA
high
6 is gonna
number
cost $100, bro.
Oh, 100%.
minimum, and it's not going to run on anything. Like it's going to make like Wii U ports look good because nobody's going to actually be able to run it because there's so much going on.
There's no
No,
way.
because
It'll run fine enough.
No.
that's why you have artifacting and turn off. If it's not in view, it's not running.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean
it's for
you can
sure
do a
gonna
bunch of
be.
culling.
It's
but,
gonna be
like
like Battlefield, where you have to have an RTX GPU or whatever. But like, if you have anything 20 series or newer, you'll be fine. And it's obviously gonna run
I mean,
fine enough on like PS5 and Series X.
since
Yeah,
those are what
because
it's
I mean,
aiming
Rockstar.
to
That's where
release
it's launching, and they've got to sell it well there first.
Rockstar is a very smart, well, fairly smart like company. I feel like I think they'll be able to. I assume they would optimize
Hey,
it
he's
for
back.
I
the right
assume
consoles.
optimization, yeah.
at least
It's
for
not going to run on
consoles.
Series S.
Well, I'm watching
No.
my PC's Discord just shat itself, so that's fun.
Well, I
Womp
wanted
womp.
to know what you were gonna say about GTA 6, and when we finally finished reading all the goofiness and came back to you, you died.
Yeah, I know. And
Yeah.
I like I was like midway through talking, and then everything just went quiet. I was like, "Fuck."
Correct.
Yeah. So, I can't even remember what I was saying at the time. I said
It was like the more you hear about
I don't know.
GTA 6.
Yeah, I said I don't know who's gonna pay for it because everything that they're trying to do is just more and more ridiculous, and nobody like truly needs it. And they're gonna
Look,
like end up just with all the stupid features that they're trying to add. They're gonna make the game like $100 per copy.
Yeah,
true,
that's what
but
That's
we
if
what
they're
just.
Grant
Yeah, we
said.
just started
yeah,
talking about that.
look, they're going
That's
to release it
crazy.
at 100, but if they were smart, they'd sell it at 60.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Be like, look, guys, 40% off. Yay! Yay!
Yay.
All right. Last thing. Kingdom Hearts 4 possible worlds list leak from 4chan. There's
Let's
an
go.
online
Oh,
server where internal reliable insider within the SE team has shared some information about.
that's
Missing
crazy.
link.
Okay. Prior to the cancellation of this game, recently this SE source has shared the screenshot of an internal Square Enix document showing the list of possible worlds. That insider clarifies that this list of worlds was the initial one during the early stages of Quattro development. Because the current development differs a lot from this list, he stresses that Disney has demanded that the IPs of those worlds have to pass Walt Disney Company's quality values. Um, let's
Oh,
see
this is the
the
first word.
final world from Kingdom Hearts, Quadratum from
Quadratum.
Kingdom Hearts, the mysterious tower from Yensid's Tower, Underworld from
Yeah.
It's
Hercules, Moana, Princess and the Frog, Game Central Station, Niceland, Cybug Sector, and Candy Kingdom, all from Wreck-It Ralph. Zootopia, Metroidville from The Incredibles, Merida, Inside
yeah,
World from Inside Out, Land of the Dead
maybe.
from
I don't.
Coco, Wally, Galaxy World from Star Wars, Scala Ad Calum, Radiant Garden, and Destiny Island, all from Kingdom Hearts, and WF.
Probably means final world or something like that. I don't know. All the the extensions are me guessing or
Why?
knowing what they're from or guessing.
Mm.
Why?
That's why there's question marks. I
I
don't know what
it,
Inside World feels like. It would be Inside Out, but I don't.
that's the only thing
And
that makes sense. Like
Galaxy
what
World
else is
feels
supposed to
like it
be?
would be Star Wars.
Why are there so many Wreck-It Ralph worlds?
Because those
It's
are
all
already there.
Game Central Station will be like the hub, and you can go to those
Oh.
three
It's
things because
it's
that's how it worked in Union Cross, the
it's
mobile game.
Interesting. So are
it's
they
kind of like. Go ahead, Gabe.
oh sorry. I know like okay, so that's a good question. Do you think they're gonna go off of one story where they were more worried about game jumping, or are they gonna go off of twos where it's like, who cares? Because one was like, oh, if you die, you're dead.
Uh,
but 2
I
is like,
guess
and with,
Probably 1, considering that they're doing.
depends on
Uh,
how they feel, right?
Yeah.
Because so like Pirates was like, here's 3 story, but go do whatever you want, which was great. But like Frozen was like, man, you got to do the Frozen story, and Sora cannot interact with Anna and Elsa, blah blah blah. But that's why there's a lot of Pixar movies on this list, because Pixar was like, do whatever you want for the ones that were in 3. They had all original stories.
ooh,
Sure.
But this is a 4chan league, so it's probably
Wrong,
50
anyways.
50. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was,
I think
I
50-50 is a little high.
I don't know, they get a lot of Kingdom Hearts stuff weirdly right. There was like the intro paragraph we read to this, there was like 3 more paragraphs, and I cut it all out. Because it was like how Disney's internal things work, how they're like blah, which just reduced down to what I did put there, which was it needs to pass their quality values, which is you work with
This
the team that, like, this is the Frozen team, you've got to work with them and do what they say, which is why stuff in the files we know, like Elsa was supposed to be a villain, they were like, no, you can't do that because you got to
that would
do
ruin
just
the
Frozen.
story.
Yeah. You got to
Don't touch our
follow
cash
Frozen
cows.
for beat.
Because if you ruin Frozen, you're dead to us.
Oh, I wish they would ruin
Real.
Frozen.
How do you wish that they would ruin Frozen?
No,
Doesn't
he just wished
matter.
they
Just
would.
ruined. Just ruined.
Why
Yeah.
though?
Because
Elsa
I'm
killed
an
your
angry
grandfather.
man with. I'm very cynical and I hate everything.
Elsa and Anna sing along.
Literally.
I don't like people being
Dude.
happy.
Especially not
That's
corporations.
why. I don't want anybody to smile ever. Can't stand it.
Yeah, bro. When people are happy, it makes me unhappy.
I want to be like Disney and govern people's happiness. You have to be happy in a very specific way, or else I'm going to sue you.
Exactly.
Finally figured out how to make some money.
Yeah. Somebody
Real.
call me.
Yeah.
All right, and that's actually going to be the end of the show this week because I predicted we'd be at 2.5 hours with how much stuff we had to talk about before we got to this point. So we're going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you for listening. If you stuck around this long, we appreciate it. We post every Wednesday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, youtube.com/StormwindGames. Anywhere that you get your podcasts, you can find us. Add us on Twitter at AllNightGamers with a K. Let us know, what do you think about GTA 6? Do you think it's going to be $100? Are you interested in the water physics? What do you think about that? Have you been playing Peak recently since it's been the hot game? Have you been in on that? Let us know. And join us back next week, as always, for more gaming news, talk, and discussion. Thank you so much for listening again. Be good to yourself and be good to each other. We love you all to death. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.